Yes, if you want.
Fake endgame spoilers.
We're starting here. Cool. Oh, you know what? I forgotten to do what I always forget to do.
Actually, start the stream.
No. I've started the stream. It's name the stream.
Okay.
Says campaign 1. What do we call this? I did look at the title.
I just called it Conflict in the Party because it was first thing that came to mind.
Prisoners of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Session 29. Rob just caused a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I should start by asking what you guys remember about last session.
We had a big falling out.
Well, we didn't. Well, yeah, we don't know that yet, but
some people did some naughty things.
Someone did something that would very, very.
Rob and I are bum buddies now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be to convince the other two why you decided to do such an insane thing.
Well, you don't know it was there.
Yeah, you don't know this.
No, but I was gonna say if we found
it was
out...
suspicious that they always been weird about the Soul Stone and now it's just been stolen. But it's not the first time someone's tried to steal it.
Who did we have to sacrifice?
Sacrifice. Hopefully you.
I'll just keep quiet.
Okay.
I'll just go into my hole.
Soul Stone, gotcha. Screw you.
I don't know why, but my key bindings have gone all weird on Discord.
I just realised something that could have been amazing. So obviously Thanos did the snap, right, and it decreased everything by 50%. That includes the dog population.
What?
John Wick.
That's right. Had John Wick kill Thanos.
That would have been more amazing.
Also, guys, don't forget about all those poor people in planes whose pilots got vanished.
What if it just happened? Yeah, what if it happened to be both pilots?
Yeah, exactly.
That is just pure.
Well, what happens if you got vanished and then you come back? But of course, you come back in the middle of the air. That means you just plummet to your death.
Yeah, you do come back where you were as well.
Guys, spoilers.
Thanos is just an asshole. He's just an asshole at this point.
I don't think it's intentional. Well, that's my excuse.
Yeah, spoilers for Infinity War.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Oh, if you haven't watched it yet,
you're a dick. Actually, you're a dick.
Wait, I thought you said you watched it.
No.
No, Rob just.
I just said I haven't.
Rob hasn't watched anything.
Yeah, no, you said you hadn't watched Infinity War. You said you watched Infinity War. You just didn't know what was going on.
Oh right, yeah, but I haven't seen
haven't watched Endgame.
I haven't seen Endgame.
Yeah, but that happens in Infinity War. That happens right at the end. He snaps everyone. Thanos does.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, lol. Come on, you must know.
You're actually you're actually a cock.
No, you must know they're bringing them all. They bring them all back. Come on. Let's be honest.
Let's just open up this stream, and you're probably gonna have to cut the first 10 minutes of this for the YouTube video.
Yeah. Well, it's lost its beginning fun now.
All right, cool.
Come on, you must have known.
You kind of spoiled everything.
Everyone came out of it knowing they would reverse the effects. You know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother what?
You
ruined it for me.
You've
ruined it for me now.
I think it's
You've ruined
beyond
it for me,
unspoiling.
Rob, you've ruined the movie for me now.
Right, yeah, but can we talk about the bit where Iron Man wields both Thor's hammer and his axe, and then Ant-Man climbs on top of the hammer and drop kicks Thanos? Because that was really cool.
I can't wait for that part.
Spoilers are too bad. Stop it.
I'm just going to drown the real spoilers in fake ones.
I actually can't believe you, Matt. You're like, oh yeah. Spoiler.
Yeah, but no, I disagree, because if you're competent, you'll realise that they'll bring back these multi-millionaire actors to come back for future films.
Or will they?
There's no coming back from this.
I can't save this anymore.
I'm just gonna go full Vsauce Michael here.
Okay, I'm going to derail this conversation before it gets anywhere.
Let's just carry on with the story, please.
Yeah. So, last time on D&D Ball J, D&D Volkai.
What did you just call
It can't be. It can't be D and D Kai because otherwise we'd have like 3 sessions of filler.
Can I ask our go-go Christian Stewart acting the Mickey?
Okay, last time we finally had some resolution to the Soul Stone conflict. The stone that was, well, is still home to a demon that you guys fought in some sewers like forever ago. Milo had promised his patron that he was gonna get it to her, and she was like, "What the fuck, dude? How long are you gonna keep a girl waiting?" And he was like, "Oh, mubby." So then he teamed up with a changeling called A. Well, actually called a bunch of things, but mostly A. And just did a spectacular job of alienating the entire party while trying to convince them to separate. So then Torin and Chi sort of stormed off to stay in a classy hotel. Meanwhile, Milo concocted a plan with Gregory that A would try and sneak into Chi's room and steal the stone in the dead of night, which went well up until the last roll, which even with inspiration, Chi still beat. So then there was a big chase scene. Various hijinks ensued, including Gregory disguising himself as A and taking the Soul Stone off her and then escaping with it while A was being chased.
Oh, that was magic.
So, actually, Gregory, you have the stone at the minute.
Yeah, okay.
So, just be careful if you snap your fingers at all. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Spoiler. Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say.
Chi and Torian attempted to chase down A, but she ultimately was able to escape between changeling abilities and rogue speed. So you returned to your place of rest. That's pretty much where we left off. I will remind you, since it's been a hot second, that, and by that I mean like 2 sessions, that you delivered Balazar's letter to Taito and Dorma Delmirev, and they said that tomorrow morning they would meet you in front of the Colosseum of Ascension, which is this massive tower that stretches straight from here on the map, which stretches straight from the center of the Tarnished Coin District and up into the upper city where the magistrate and all the rich people live. So that was sort of what you agreed to do, and meet them in the morning, or if not them, then someone who would be a representative of the Delmira family. And they'd be able to help you out further. But yeah, I think who wants to start? Alex, do you want to start, or shall Taito and Gregory start?
Taito?
Sorry, Milo.
Yeah, I think
can
we
fly
start
now.
with them.
Alright.
Sorry, say that again, Alex.
Start with Milo and...
Okay. In that case, unless there's anything you guys would like to do the night of the grand heist, we'll start the next morning.
I don't think there's particularly anything we need to do.
No.
I mean, like
you
after...
could give it back to Actually. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm not going to trust A because I don't know A enough. So I'm going to just keep a hold onto it until the morning. I think is the best idea.
I would say.
Unless I give it to you. Unless I give it to you.
I was going to suggest giving it to me, but I think Torin would be most suspicious if I happen to have this. If he checked me and I happen to have it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Yeah, okay, I'll keep a hold of it then.
Smart.
Okay, I did not calculate what you just said.
Explain again. What the fuck did you mean?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep onto it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Okay.
keep holding on to it.
Yeah.
Because if you walked in and then you go, "What's that in your pocket?" This giant glowy stone thing.
What's that
It's
bulge
gonna
in your
be-
pocket?
Like, it's not big enough to have a bulge. What's that?
I mean, all I'm saying is that like Gregory has a charisma of what now? 17. So no
Yeah.
one would question if he had an enormous dong. But
Yeah, exactly.
if Milo, the tiny little halfling,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Next morning, then.
okay, yeah. So you two have been staying in this room, which is sort of like across the street, where you were able to, well, unless you moved to another place, but you were previously staying in this other room across the street where you were able to, stake out and prepare for your heist.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say the next morning you will wake up in the bed, and have you two been sharing a bed? Have you been spooning? Which one
yeah,
was the big spoon?
Top and tail.
Top and tail. Yeah.
This is actually not
It's actually a
the
lot
first
better.
time
It's
you
actually
guys.
a lot better for me
So,
though,
you're
because
sucking
he's a
into his
halfling,
toes.
so.
Oh yeah.
This is not the first time you guys have been in this close proximity. I remind you of how you got into the city in the first place. It was basically
It was
crammed together in a
yeah.
box.
Sucking each other's toes.
He
I
can't,
mean,
he can't
that
quite
may
reach
have
mine.
been a part. Yeah, I was gonna say you're too small. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you two are fairly well acquainted with one another.
Hey,
by
bros can get intimate, okay? It's just a bro thing.
Just a bro thing.
now. It's not gay, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And you're both awakened, actually, by a knock at the door. Yeah,
Wow,
that.
the sound effect.
Hang on.
Was that a knock at my door? Oh.
I just started to throw it in. Oh, no, I think my housemate thinks I'm knocking on his door. I'm not, I swear.
Please, I'm just playing D&D. No, I'm not a loser. Right.
Okay, the door knocks again. Somewhat louder this time.
Yeah.
Then they start knocking a song at the door. It's actually Morse code for spoilers for Endgame.
God damn it, guys, please.
Right, I will go to the door.
Okay.
Actually, do we have like a
Actually-
peeky hole thing on the door?
Yeah, can I hide?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna open the door and us two disappeared in the night, and then they just found us.
I imagine that like one of you is wearing a pink bathrobe and
Oh,
bloody
yeah.
slippers.
Brilliant.
I'll wear them. Yeah, I'll be wearing them.
Okay, you got like your chest hair peeking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's a peek hole.
Face mask.
Yeah, there is actually
Wait, can
someone
I-
who you.
Can I reach up to that peak hole by any chance?
There's
I have
there
got to
is
ask that.
a human-sized one, and there's like a little stool
Brilliant.
next to the door for half the desk.
Thank you, Logan.
So you have to stand up on the desk, and you look out, and you see the face of like kind of impatiently like tapping his foot. Now it's I don't know what the word is, like concierge, the guy who works at the front desk, at the thing,
Receptionist.
and he's holding like a basket of fruit.
Is it going to be one of those not Beauty and the Beast, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs sort of deal?
I don't know what you're referring to.
We're
but
gonna
I
get
Are you
poisoned.
trying to
probably
say that?
don't know.
Oh, I thought you were inferring that it was a load of midgets stacked on top of each other.
In a
No,
trench coat.
I was just thinking poisoned by apples.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually makes sense.
there was a reason to my insanity.
Okay, I guess we.
He
Yeah,
knocks on the
I guess
door
open
again.
The door.
Yeah, no,
Okay, as you're opening the door, his hand is like knocking on like just thin air. He's like, shit. He's like, good morning, sir. Gregor, you're hiding.
Yeah, under
Okay,
the
so
bed.
you. and hiding under the bed. You just see the 2 pairs of shoes, though.
God damn it.
So, what's this? A gift,
company,
gift
sir.
for me?
Yes, sir.
Company.
A
A
gift
gentleman I
for
don't.
me?
Yes, sir. A gentleman I don't recognise from anywhere in the city delivered it and asked me to bring it up to your room. Said they were an acquaintance of yours.
What did they look like?
Okay, we've got to chip that away.
Yeah.
Yes, he was sort of an older fella, long grey beard, bald-headed, wearing dark robes.
Wait, is that Nezzle? Is that Nezzle Katz?
I don't think it is.
No.
No.
Okay.
Nezzle was like a young, huge barbarian guy.
Oh, right.
This
A
was
true
sort of
hero.
more like...
He's in Endgame,
Not-
by the way.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's sort of like... Not like a really decrepit old man, but more like, in his early 60s with a big beard.
What does
Sort of.
Torrin look like?
A dragon. Big lizard dude
Yeah, slightly different.
with silver scales.
Logan, can
Wait,
we roll
wait.
intelligence checks to see if we remember the individual? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
I don't remember.
maybe Gregory will remember.
Make some intelligence checks.
Okay.
There we go. I got 10.
Okay.
That's probably
Milo.
not going to be enough.
Milo, do you want to save the party here?
That's an intelligence saving throw, just so you know.
Okay, re-roll it.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Roll a d20
Oh,
and
it's-
add your intelligence
worse.
fire.
I think it's only 3. This is not going to go well. Yeah, +3.
Shit, you
Is
got
that your
+3.
mod or your save mod?
What? No, roll
Ah!
a d20 plus 3.
I got 37. I got 37.
Your brain expands and lifts the bed with your new telekinetic powers.
There you go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, my
Gregory
goodness.
Jesus
Big brain
Christ. I'm just going to say one of those was probably
Yeah, just
high
take-
enough.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You don't know
Yeah,
anyone who fits
37
that.
fucking better. be.
Perfect way to cheat.
Just keep
You don't
rolling.
know
until you get what you
anyone
want.
who fits that description, but you do remember you just spent last night working with a shapeshifter.
Fucking hell, guys! Are you really that?
I was
dumb?
thinking that,
Realize
but
who it
I was,
Yeah, I didn't. I know. I didn't realize that at all.
I was thinking that,
Guys
but I
are
also
absolutely-
was gonna let.
Logan,
Matt
can
do
these
it,
guys
don't
take? Can these guys take psychic damage for being so stupid?
Yeah, you each take 5 psychic damage.
God damn it.
In fact, no, I'll roll it. Hang on.
Okay.
You take 6 psychic damage.
Oh,
God damn it.
can I roll to counter?
No,
Damn.
not after what you just did. Not after your 7 intelligence. Both IRL and in game.
I tell you what. Fuck those new dice. I hate those new dice you just bought. Bullshit.
I just need to
Right.
point out that these guys had a minus 900 IQ then for not realizing what exactly was going on.
You're the opposite of a Rick and Morty fan.
God damn it.
I can't find my dice. I was going to see if I can try and real life roll to counter, but never mind.
Okay.
Would have made no difference.
Try.
Okay.
Anyway.
So this guy is just sort of stood here like, well, you've been bickering with this person hiding under your bed for the last 5 minutes. He's just stood there like, I'm not going to judge. Just take the fruits off my hands, please.
All right. Cheers.
Great, thank you. Checkout is in an hour. Please clean up.
Please,
this room.
please leave.
Clean up. What do you think I've been up to in here?
The
I know,
shit
the
stains on the
smell.
wall.
Wait, does it smell?
Any room that you're in. I don't think you've bathed since you were in the sewers for a long time.
Are we gonna have to go into a Red
yeah.
Dead
No,
Redemption
actually,
2 style
Gregory has been
bathhouse?
in the shower since then.
Oh yeah, it's
I
just me
have.
who smells. The one guy who went to the door.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so he hands you this basket and walks off. And taking a look at this basket, actually, underneath the fruits is a letter with, an ornate letter A on the back of it.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'll give you 3 guesses who it's from.
Was
Is it that dwarf we met in the first fucking session?
Yeah, it was Garrod Longbraids.
Yeah.
Oh, adventures!
Yes, he's coming back. We did it, boys and girls. He's an endgame as well.
Drop kicked Thanos.
Right, okay. So, what's in this letter? Wait, does it have a wax seal? I need to know.
It's
God damn it.
just like
Not
a
that
folded
fancy then, is it?
note.
Bit
But
shit.
It's like
Is it
nice handwriting.
string
It's
closed?
calligraphy.
Okay.
Close with a string.
No, it's just been hid underneath some apples.
Oh, right.
It's
Folded.
a bit shit,
like-
isn't it?
Wait,
I'm not going to read it now.
Is it
She
folded
got you
or
a fruit
crumpled?
basket. What more do you guys want?
Is
Okay.
there... Oh, there's no, like, return address on it, is there?
There is no return address on this letter.
God damn it, how am I meant to respond?
You've got to ask these things, okay? Oh, yeah, I do want to respond, exactly. That's the fellow gone now. Have I closed the door yet? Can I close the door?
Yeah, he's left.
Okay.
I assumed, like, you
I'm
started
closing the
inspecting
door.
the basket after he was gone.
Yeah. I'm closing.
No, we just left the door open.
Apparently, I've left the door open. Right, I'm closing that door. You can come
Okay,
out
you
from underneath
close-
the bed now.
Okay.
Gregory comes out in his pink robe and his bunny slippers.
Brilliant.
They're comfortable as fuck, dude. Don't take the piss.
Problem is, the robe is open, and
Oh god.
he's just showing off at this point.
Oh, put something on. Can I throw an apple at him? Aim.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing
Wait,
an
wait,
apple.
can I-
Make an attack roll.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say. Can I aim it in a uncomfortable place? Okay, attack
Make an
roll.
attack roll. D20 plus
God
steps.
damn it! If I actually take damage from this, I swear to God, Rob.
D20 plus
Dexterity.
dexterity. Boom. 20.
God damn it!
Your AC with no armor is 12, so yeah, I'd say that hits you right in the dick, Gregory. You're going to take another 2 points
guess-
of bludgeoning damage.
I guess I deserve it. Fuck's sake. I've
2
lost
points of
more
psychic damage.
I've how many as well?
2 points of psychic damage.
I've taken
from the
more
shame.
damage in this last fucking
Room.
couple of minutes
Just one
than
room.
any battle we've ever fought.
In this perfectly safe room.
You know what? You deserve this as well, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm not going to contest. Okay, I'm going to put some very skimpy clothes. Yeah, I'll just
He's
put
wearing
my
budgie
regular.
singlets now. Okay, you
I'll
put
put my
Oh,
regulars on.
goodness.
your
Why?
armor back on. Alright. Yeah, so if you read A's letter to you, it basically says, and I haven't really had time to write this
Is it like a
out.
movie? Is it going to read it in her voice?
Is it an in-game item?
Or
that I
his.
can,
Yeah, I'll read it in her voice. Hang on.
is it an in-game
Good morning
item?
to you two. That's right, her voice is my voice.
God damn it.
Wait, that sounds very similar to that dungeon master from the last game.
You. All being well, the Soul Stone is still in your possession. I'll leave it up to Milo to return it to our patron at Icarus's Dive.
I had to shove it up my ass to get out, so I'm sorry, guys.
I would normally say that I hope I'll never have to work with you idiots again, but honestly, you pulled it together at the end there. Kind of as the Dungeon Master regretting writing that bit.
What? Why?
It looks like your troubles are just starting, so I'll stay in the city a long. Hey. Also, please remember to destroy this letter, you idiots.
All right. Do I have any? Oh, actually, can you put that in my inventory? Not in my inventory. In my.
You're not
So
I
going
haven't written it out
instantly
in.
destroy
Damn.
his letter. Are you insane? No,
No, I want to keep it souvenir.
Okay, do
Right.
that. Just write A's letter.
No, I'm
inventory.
I'm trying to find something I can burn it with.
No, it's too late. You've decided to keep it. You can't go back. No backsies, no backsies, boys.
No, you're not here. It doesn't count.
Yeah, fuck off.
No, I'm here to make sure you guys aren't being stupid.
I'm sure, like,
I
between
can't do that
whatever's in your
anymore.
inventory and
Oh, it
like
might be,
your spell book, you might be able to burn a goddamn piece of paper.
Can I eat it instead?
Yes.
Yeah. Eat
Will
it,
I
eat it,
will I
eat
lose
it.
any health for eating paper?
No, but it tastes vaguely of banana.
Oh, nice,
It's
fantastic.
actually like
Do I gain
not
any
unpleasant
HP?
to eat. You gain 1 HP
Yay!
from eating this magical banana.
Yo, dude, pass me the letter, please.
It's too late. So A's remaining in the city. Good job, albeit in the last minute. Thank you and goodbye. I hope to never see you again. In short,
it's up to you to return it to our patron Icarus Dive.
All right. So how early in the morning is it?
It's, I don't know, like 7. You've just woken up.
Right. Okay. So
I'm going back to sleep then. Fuck this.
I'm bolting out of here before like those other guys.
Oh
wake
shit!
up.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry. What hotel fucking tells you to piss off by 8 o'clock in the morning?
One that you did not pay enough money for.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I thought you said it was 10. Out by 10. I don't know.
Sure.
I could be wrong.
I said in an hour, but
right. I thought you said out by 10 and in an hour or something. I don't know. Oh, I could be misremembering things.
Sure. It's 9 o'clock.
It's 7
now.
in the morning. Forget
it's
I said
9
anything.
o'clock. You've
7
had a
in the morning. 7 in the morning.
Okay.
7.
7 o'clock.
In the morning.
Your blissful morning together was cut short.
By a very, very rude awakening.
Sucking each other's toes.
Oh, still can't reach mine. He has to crouch.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
Crouching in bed.
I have to sit him on a booster seat and then I can finally reach.
Tell you what, there's still loads of room for me because I'm that small.
Yeah, exactly. You only need a single bed.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm gonna make a break for it. I have no idea how to contact my patron, so I'm gonna go.
Patreon.
Go on Patreon. I'm gonna find the nearest internet cafe. Actually, is there is it just one room that we're in, or is there like a bathroom or something?
Yeah,
I'd say you have a bathroom.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, so it's not like
you have a fantasy bathroom with a fantasy shower.
Thank you.
It works by magic.
Great. No, I'm just trying to figure out ways. Like, this is part of my problem this entire time. How do I speak to my patron? I have no idea.
I think we established in the last session that showers exist, so this is fine.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Rob?
I'm gonna. Oh shit! I was gonna say close my eyes and rob the stone very hard, but that might go completely the wrong direction, and we might just unleash the demon again.
Genie.
Who has
summoned me?
Oh god!
No!
God, you're gonna unleash Will Smith Genie if you bloody rub it like a lamb.
That's hot. He just sees you in the shower. He's like, "That's."
Why is it
Please,
YouTube
no.
crossover?
We cannot release this demon into the world. Destroy the stone.
But I could do it just to spite Logan and make the campaign go on for another 8 to 10
Jesus Christ.
games.
End my pain. We're so close, guys.
I know. Right. All right. Is there any parks nearby? I'm gonna find a dark corner of a park.
I mean, there's plenty of secluded alleyways.
Secluded alleyway.
It's kind of more like seedy slum city.
I would like secluded alleyway number 3.
Alleyway number. So you leaving the Tarnished Coin district, or?
I'm gonna stay within the Tarnished district.
Will you get the special prize of not being stabbed?
Yeah. Yeah, the Tarnished Coin district is slightly nicer, and there's not the gang activity there.
Nice, good.
But yeah, I'd say you're able to find a quite secluded alleyway, and actually, as you just are wandering around, and you're searching for an alleyway. You notice a very familiar bench, a table. Single
I do appreciate a good bench.
I see.
And
comfortable.
You remember
Asda-line bench.
Well, you remember the last 2 times that you have contacted your patron. You've done it by sitting at this exact bench.
Is that candle on it still?
Yep.
Nice. Well remembered. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down at that bench. Well,
Okay.
Table, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a table with benches,
Right.
like the type you find in a beer garden.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sorry.
And
Chowing down on mini eggs.
yeah. You like pull out an avocado from your inventory and start eating that. No,
Tell you
Yeah,
what, I
Peel it
could.
all.
Probably could. There's all sorts of shit in my inventory. Picture of rum? Why not?
hell yeah, you got a picture of rum.
Yeah, I have a picture of rum.
I think I remember you getting that. Anyway, yeah, you sit down at this bench and the candle's flame begins to flicker, and then I tell you, actually, Gregory, what have you been doing? Are you following him or?
Well, I don't particularly know what he's doing, but I've still got the stone, so I'm kind of just gonna meander
That's
on
right.
the main
Oh,
street.
fuck's sake. No. Can I go back? I want to go back. Okay.
Too late, dumbass.
I gotta go back.
I mean, I am just
Shit.
standing on the street
That's
corner
right.
where you got into, so I can just hand it over to you.
Yeah, please
but-
do.
Okay, so
Okay.
you get up, the candle stops flickering.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, that could have gone awfully.
And Jesus Christ.
Oh, how
Can
did I miss
you take
that?
some psychic damage for this? Come on.
Sure.
One,
Oh.
3.
Haha. That's for stealing all that
Well,
letter, bitch.
How much? How much health are you on, by the way?
21 now?
21.
You guys will have healed up to full during the long rest,
Yeah,
and then you've taken today's damage.
Yeah. I'm on 26. Anyway,
You idiot.
I have a klutz
I
to
can't
say.
believe how stupid you two are.
Hey, I was
Whoa, come
thinking
on, we'll try our
before.
best.
I was thinking before, it would be a good idea if we bump into the other guys that you
Oh,
try and not discover a magical gem on me of particular
Yeah,
variety.
getting rid of this one ASAP.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be gone.
thank God you didn't say that, because I would have like, oh, that's a good point. Let me roll a d20. If I get higher than a 10, I'm going to walk
Yeah.
out of the building. But it's too
That's
late.
fair. Okay. Yeah, so you sit back down at the bench, the candle flickers and then like bursts out and
My name's Jeff.
what's weird, Gregory, is because you're watching him as well. I don't think you I think you have seen this before. Is Gregory like motions as though he's gonna sit down at a bench that doesn't exist and then he just vanishes?
Oh, I thought he was gonna like start T-posing, like his character model just breaks.
Just
Okay, so okay, I get that. Cool. I'm just gonna
like vanishes.
I'm just going to sit there and say I've seen weird as shit. So I'm just gonna not.
This is like the second strangest thing I've seen today.
Yeah, basically.
Now I know what halfling penis looks like.
Yeah,
I've seen-
exactly.
oh.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've seen some pretty strange. I want to say unicorn from waste unicorn.
Where's the unicorn? Okay.
Jesus.
Like it was the morning. What's the story? Morning glory.
Thank you, Oasis.
You're welcome. Carry
And so, Milo, you find yourself back in this dimly lit room. There's like a full body length mirror, which is 6 feet tall, and so you barely occupy half of it. And yeah, if you look into the mirror, you once again see. DM's carefully
It's always-
political intrigue.
It's always sunny in the
Yeah.
Forgotten Realms.
What have you said? Oh goodness. I'll look at that after. Carry on.
It's pretty great. Okay. Yeah, so you see the obsidian castle of, I forget the goddamn name, which is on the 6th layer of hell and is home to your patron. Your view zooms in and you find yourself looking into the throne room of this castle, which when you saw it yesterday seemed like a pretty goddamn scary place. There was flesh beings just being tortured and like roaring monsters in the background. Now there is like a very nice like banquet laid out for breakfast, which your patron just seems to be sat there tucking into. And she looks up and she's, all smiles and charm rather than the terrifying demon lady that she was last time you saw her.
Damn, I wish I brought Gregory along to this. He would have loved it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why didn't I get invited? This is fucking rude.
I wasn't expecting a a nice banquet like this. I was expecting fuck you, you finally got it done. Now get out of here, dick.
I like how you're basically just scared that your demon is basically your teacher who's calling you into her office.
Yeah.
At school.
It's never anything good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so she beckons you over and says, Milo, lovely to see you so early. I'm glad that you were able to get this matter resolved so quickly. All I had to do was give you a little bit of a nudge.
Yeah, thanks for that. I needed it.
Stop sucking up. Swat.
And how is my other warlock doing? The changeling?
We haven't seen her since last night. She gave us a nice gift, but apart from that, that's all the contact she's given us. There was a letter just saying she'll stay in the city to make sure everything's okay, but that's about as far as it gets. Is she supposed to be here as well?
She's been an agent of mine for quite a long time. I'm sure she'll be fine.
I hope
if she's
so
watching over you, maybe you'll have a valuable...
Yay! Now, Campaign 3.
Please, and she holds out her hand expectantly. And she holds out her hand expectantly.
I pull it out of my pocket. It's covered in thigh cream.
Can we change the phrasing? You whip it out of your pocket.
It's covered in the remnants of, what is it, thigh cream eye? I'm trying to find it in my inventory. Axebeak. It's covered in axebeak feathers. It's
okay.
I just drop it into her hand with axebeak feathers kind of go everywhere.
That's from session 2.
I know, it's in my inventory. I thought I'd throw it back there.
Okay.
And that's gonna have to go from my inventory now because I've used it and they're on the floor.
Yeah. She pulls out a handkerchief and uses that to pick it up. She's got this icy smile where she's still trying to, where only her mouth is smiling, and she's like, I suppose I should give you a reward for a job well done, Milo.
Hey, with a hey, with mine, okay?
I'm sorry, did you make a deal with the devil, Matt?
She's
more than open to the idea.
To be fair, Matt, I did offer a fair few, I think money and all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, it's fine. That's what you said.
Hey,
I'm just happy to get things done.
What's happening?
Your words
that's fair.
Were roughly, I'm just happy to get this all over and done with for you, Rob, or something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. RP mode activate.
I'm afraid.
Okay, and she reaches over and she places one hand on your chest, and she sort of has to bend down to do it. And suddenly your chest glows.
Did she catch Rob checking out her ass?
I mean, she's so pretty, so I'd assume it's more you're looking down her top, but...
Okay, can we see if she finds Rob checking her out, please?
She knows.
Oh.
She's, practically a demigod. She knows. She's
to
also very aware that she is a very attractive lady, so...
Is that the only reason Rob chose her?
Yeah.
Yes, I obviously chose her. Wait, has anyone seen the previous or the second episode of Game of Thrones in the latest season yet?
No.
I've watched it through sitting with my mum.
Nice. I'm thinking of the first episode. I think I'm just referring to when what's the name on King's Landing? I'm rubbish with names these days.
Do you mean Cersei?
Cersei, that's the one. That's her name. When that fellow's you're gonna bang the queen to the queen.
Christ, my God! How do you even watch the show?
It's like
hey, leave Rob alone. He just wants to see some tits, okay?
Okay,
leave him alone.
Exactly. It's like me and Marvel. I only watch the good ones. That's why I'm not going to see the very last. I say very last, the final concluding episode movie of Marvel Avengers.
Okay.
Anyway,
so Yeah. You know what? You don't get a reward anymore. Fuck you.
No.
No, you do. Your chest suddenly glows like it literally glows red, and it feels like slightly uncomfortably hot.
Am I gonna explode?
And then she
Rob dies. End of campaign for Rob.
Well, like, he could do that.
Removes her hand and says, "No, we had a bargain, Milo, that if you did as I requested, then I would provide you with magical powers. And so, since you've done as I've requested, I have now increased your magical powers. And in terms of game mechanics, you now have one more spell slot."
Yay! Should we do it now, just to make everyone wait around?
Okay, yeah. So, previously you had 2 spell slots, now you have 3, which return on short rest. So if I click... I don't think it's possible for me... Oh, yeah. I don't think it's possible to just, like, change the little warlock specific thing, but where it says that table at the side and it said 2, you can change that to 3 now.
Oh, yeah. I suppose.
Go on, actually. They're level 3 spell slots, not level 2 spell slots, you foolish boy.
Wait, on which...
Pranked.
Which page am I looking at?
There we go, I've done it. On the spell book.
Okay.
See, there's that table on the right-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Spells will shows you spell slots.
Yeah.
With the
I got 3 third level, 0 2 level, and 0.
Yeah, because all of your spell slots are at the highest level, but the thing with sorcerers is they have fewer spell slots, but they get them back on a short rest rather than a long rest.
Oh, yeah. It's stupid because, like, with all the stuff I have in my inventory, I never actually got around to using it up, and I'm kind of gutted.
I mean, the campaign's not over yet.
Yeah, I suppose.
Quite.
How quite? Is there going to be another episode to this?
I don't expect us to finish this tonight.
Oh, right. Shit.
I kind of hope we don't, because I need to draw maps for most of it.
Yay. That actually sounds real fun.
God, Logan, what have you been doing these 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, I thought I was preparing for an entirely different game.
Yeah, why have we done this one? I have not really paid attention.
Nick and Sarah thought it was going to be this game we were doing tonight, so neither of them are actually available tonight.
Oh, right, I can't even remember what the fuck we were meant to be doing anyway. Whatever.
We were going to do campaign 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the slightly more important one.
Whoa, no, this is... Whoa.
To them it's of higher priority to Logan.
It is, to be fair, just because
Exactly.
everyone's playing it, but whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, so she has increased your magical power, and then she stands back up to her full height, which is, kind of tall for, like, a human, so, like, 6 foot something. So she towers above you. And
fucking midget.
she's not wearing a skirt. She wears, I don't know, demon suit.
Yay.
Fair.
She's just wearing, bikini armor. Let's go with that.
Brilliant.
Okay, and she says, "Excellent, and now that's concluded, get the fuck out of my castle." And she casts you back into the material plane.
Okay, can we stop? First of all, she didn't offer him a bit of her breakfast. That's a bit rude.
Yeah.
Not even like a croissant or anything. It's fucking... Yeah, come on.
Yeah, like, it's a bit rude. It's almost like she's a devil.
Yeah, but the devil knows Kurt. I imagine he'd be a good house host.
Yeah, I'm sure the devil would be.
Okay, the devil's a bad person.
This is his daughter, not.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I know the law.
She's kind of a bitch. You don't know the law. Don't pretend.
Yeah, I've read
don't
all
know
the law,
shit.
Logan. Thank you.
You never remember anything I tell you.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. And she casts you back to the material plane. Gregory, you see Milo suddenly materialize for a moment as though he's sitting on thin air, and then he falls on his ass in this alleyway.
Wait, so how long would I have been gone
He seems to be like...
on his, from his perspective?
I'd say
the same amount of time.
Same amount of
yeah,
time,
it's 1-to-1, so it's like a few minutes you've been gone.
Right.
And then you just suddenly appeared and like fell onto the floor. And he looks like noticeably like perkier, like, you know, his cheeks are a little bit rosier.
I like how Gregory was staring at where I was in the the alleyway for those couple of minutes that I was gone for. And
yeah, man, it's confusing as
like,
shit.
Holy
The guy just vanished.
he's just gone.
Just be glad you
gone.
didn't appear inside of him, because that would have been like messy.
Oh, yeah. What would have happened? Can you like RP that in? Can we?
There is actually...
Are you trying to get me vored? Stop trying to vore me, you bastard.
No, but there is rules for
Weird kinks out
teleportation
of it.
spell where, like, if you teleport into a wall or something, you take a stupid amount of damage.
Shit. Yeah.
So I'd have gone with something similar to that.
Anyway, we didn't do that, which is good.
Yeah. So, unless there's anything you two like desperately need to do, I think we'll move on to Torin.
Yeah, I was going to say, Alex.
Oh, can we
actually-
return?
Alex, would you like to play now?
Alex, would you actually like to play?
Yeah, I was hoping this would kind of be the case. So shit would happen before I arrived, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much everyone was late anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So,
I was the most on time, I think you'll find.
You were the closest to on time, Rob.
I was, what, 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early?
Sure. You called me while you were walking home.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yes.
So, Torin, you and Chi were both staying in separate rooms of the fanciest hotel you could find in the Tarnished Coin district. And you, I imagine you probably didn't get the most restful night's sleep between fuming about having the stone stolen off you and, like, Gregory being a general dumbass and Milo being weird all day.
Can I ask quickly, did me and Gregory go back to our hotel?
You can do if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd rather do that because I don't want to be standing outside pretty much right next to the hotel that they're in.
Can we go to a Greg's or something?
Yeah, you can go find some breakfast.
Gregory with Gregory.
Yeah, there's like, you know, there's a nice local pie shop somewhere in this rundown slum of a city.
A really
You
nice
sit there and you
quaint
drink
tavern.
tea.
pies.
Yeah. So, Torin, you are not woken up by an irritable desk boy, but you still are probably awake around like 7 just because you couldn't sleep properly. She had to be moved to another room because of her like shattered window and the fact that someone broke into her room. And I'd say that probably about 7 o'clock she like goes out to your room and knocks on the door to see if you're awake.
So I hear knocking at my door, yeah, basically.
And yeah, so if you answer the door, you see her, and she's like got just bags under her eyes where she just like hasn't slept at all. And she's like, Torin, I'm so sorry. I chased that guy for like hours all night, and I don't even know how he lost me. He just was there 1 second, and then the next second he was gone.
So I sigh. No, this was all my fault. I knew I shouldn't have gone to sleep. I should have stayed. I knew something might happen like this. Everything that's happened is my fault. I need to contemplate on what's happened. I need to sit back on my bed for a few more minutes to sit in silence and think about things.
Yeah, she like looks over at you and like cat ears kind of droop a bit. She's like, not for nothing, but like rather than sitting around moping, now might be a good time to like find the terrifying magical artifact that was stolen from us that I don't really understand. Like, if some evil guy stole it off us, there's a demon in that thing. It could be dangerous. I mean, it is dangerous. It could be used for evil stuff.
I suppose you're right. We'll need to set out as soon as and try and work out where it would have gone.
And also, we said we'd meet up with the Dalmirevs in a few hours.
Ah, of course. All this happened last night. I completely forgot. Yes, let's get ourselves ready, prepared, and leave as soon as possible.
There's actually like a full buffet breakfast laid out for you downstairs because you're in just a goddamn fancy ass hotel.
Can I use my powers to try and talk to Torin and try and get a part of the buffet?
You would have to know about it, and you'd have to think.
I was gonna say, and I'm pretty certain if you'd have said something like that to me, I would have been like, "How do you know about it?
How do you know about this buffet?"
Where are
and
you?
Gregory are both perthing from the opposite window.
Talk about measure gaming.
Well, as I say, we probably would know. Probably if you're looking through the window from our apartment.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know that we're in the hotel opposite.
Yeah,
For good reason.
Yeah,
For
good
reason.
Okay.
I want my fucking buffet.
Let's just allow me to go. Yes, come find me. Come here. And as I wait for you on the other side of the door, the second you walk through, I just stab you with my sword.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's reasonable. Even in my eyes.
So what are you guys actually planning on doing then?
So like I said, we should get ourselves ready. Me and she should get ready and then leave as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'd say that, you know, after you like check out and they're all like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want any breakfast? We've like laid it all out for." Okay, yeah, no, fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm sure the staff will be delighted to have plenty of leftovers to have for themselves.
Not accurate. No, that's not accurate. All the leftovers get chucked in the bin no matter what.
This is a fantasy land, and
we can dream.
We live in a perfect society now.
You just say we live in a society.
Yes.
13%.
Gamers are not oppressed in this world.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you step out onto the streets, and she sort of like looks up to you and is like, "So, I'm gonna be honest. Normally, as the rogue, I'm supposed to be like the resourceful one who like goes out and gathers information. I have no idea how to track this guy down, or like, do I just go around saying, 'Hey, have you seen our demon stone? Have you seen this vanishing midnight thief?'"
I'm just like, I think the smartest idea is to return to where we last saw them. Maybe there might be something there we can use to try and track them down at least.
We're gonna look for clues. Get the
That's
magnifying glass.
That's right.
Follow the footprints.
Come on, Scoob!
I was just about to say, it's time to Scooby-Doo this bitch.
Come on, Scoob! I gotta buy some more weed, Scoob. We gotta find a dealer, man.
I just have to let you know that in all universes, Shaggy is an omnipotent.
Yeah, he's omnipotent.
Yeah.
This is a fancy world. Shaggy can be real in this one.
Shaggy is real. He's real in all universes.
Shaggy is real in my heart.
Shaggy is in your heart, and that's concerning.
How did he get the nickname Shaggy?
I wonder.
Shaggy, because he's probably Shaggy.
Because he shags a lot of people. He has a lot of weed sex.
He's got so many STDs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is like from the 60s, and the dude is definitely a hippie, so he probably is a swinger as well.
Yeah.
Come on, Scoob.
Okay, so Chi will sort of lead you southwards, and she says that she lost him somewhere in the Eels territory, near to one of the support struts, about here.
Here, yeah, he said, yeah.
Yeah, in that sort of general vague area, about here.
Okay. So,
And,
let's see.
I'd say, like, Gregory and Milo, since you two are creeping from the window, you'll see both of them, like, walk out, have a brief chat, and then she sort of like points a direction, and they both go that way.
Google.
So I'm just like, okay, so we'll go to wherever it is and investigate, which includes an investigation skill check.
Yeah. So she like leads you through like this winding series of alley. Well, she leads you along main roads at first to get towards the area, and then she begins retracing her footsteps and leads you along like a winding series of alleyways. And she basically eventually just gets to a point where it's like a perfectly blind corner, and she's like, I was literally 10 feet away from this person, and then they rounded this corner, and on the other side of this corner is a busy street, and I just stepped out into the street and they were gone. Like, there wasn't people who like they'd knocked over in a hurry or anything. And
right.
I'd say this early in the morning the street isn't very busy now. It's just sort of this main, well, it's sort of like this, side thoroughfare. There appears to be like some rundown, like closed up pubs along the side of the road. None of which you've been to or recognize.
Right. So I'm going to try and see if I can make an investigation check to see if I can find anything that might help us.
Okay.
Work out what it is that was that had stole from us.
Okay.
It would have gone.
Are you like searching for tracks, or how would you investigate this?
Yeah, let's just go with tracking then. So that's a different.
Tracking is more like a survival thing.
Okay, so I'll try for that then first off, and if I can't make anything out, I might do something else.
I suppose Chi will also try.
That was a
Chi rolled a natural 2, so.
Oh,
it sounds like you're rolling a Coke can or something.
Yeah,
it's on a little tin. Would you rather I do it on the desk?
Yeah, that sounds
it's more
cool.
satisfying. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Well, I don't think I found anything, to be honest.
Yeah, she rolled a natural 2 on that first roll, so she looks around. She's just like, I searched this whole place yesterday, and like, I was like, oh well, he can't have gone far, because he's not any faster than me.
No, I rolled a 7, natural 6, so I'm like, I don't think I can see anything.
The thing is, like, you're searching for footprints, and you've got like a general idea of the guy's build, and to be honest, you were probably able to somewhat, at least, like, see his footprints through like some of these lesser traveled alleys, and along with Chi's footprints, and then like it got to this main road, and maybe it's just because the road was so busy, but just like you can't see his footprints anywhere. You can see loads of footprints of all different shapes and sizes, but none that match this person's particular like size or gait.
I'm gonna try something that might not work, but
okay,
I think could work, and I'm going to cast the spell Detect Magic.
Okay, yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
No, neither do I.
This is interesting.
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
Stop being so good, Rob. Not Rob. Rob's never good. Stop being so good, Alex.
What? I was actually really good last game. I'm hurt.
Detect magic.
Yes, I'm going to.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura on any visible creature or object in the area.
Can
the spell can penetrate through most. Sorry, just 1 second.
Yeah, cool.
Penetrate through most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Yeah.
I'm not.
Can
sure.
we? Is this spell?
Yeah.
Is it? Do you have to physically do something which we could recognize from where we're
it's
standing?
hang on. Let me just check.
It's evocation.
It's got verbal and somatic components, so it's got like chanting and hand gestures.
Can I do? Would it be an intelligence check to see whether I understand what it is? Because if
Probably
I can,
Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh right, I'm going to do Arcana roll.
I think detect magic is fairly common. You wouldn't need a massively high roll.
What's Arcana under skills?
Skills, yeah.
Would it be a save? No, it wouldn't be. It'd be a D20 plus 3.
If you go to your skills page, it should just be a thing you roll.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The third one down, so you got acrobatics, animal handling, and then Arcana. There you go.
Would I possibly know what he's going on about?
You can tell he's casting some sort of divination spell. You don't know exactly what spell.
Can I tell Rob that we need to get the fuck out of wherever we are and need to go now?
Okay, so you guys have been following.
Yeah.
Stealth check.
No.
Stealth check.
Do you need us to make a perception roll then?
I'm just going to go against passive perception because you guys weren't particularly like.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck!
I think I definitely know where Gregory is.
Okay, so,
shit.
You know where Milo is as well. Let's face it.
Oh
damn it!
So you cast this detect magic spell, and a few things happen at that exact moment. Behind you, you hear a familiar voice say, "We need to get the fuck out of here." The other thing you notice is one of these pubs, it's not one you recognise, it's got like a broken sign that says Icarus's Dive. And it's an image.
I thought it said Icarus has died.
No, Icarus's Dive. And it's got like this faded painted image of a man with burning wings. And you can sense there's not any magic there, but there's like a residue of where there was exceptionally strong magic there recently. And when you look over, you can see a similar residue emanating from Milo.
Oh, goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh,
right.
And Milo, just to remind you, sorry, this is where your patron threatened you last time.
Can I possibly try charisma our way out of this?
I think you need to roleplay it as well.
Okay.
You need to say how you're going to.
Right, Rob. Can Rob and I talk about what we're gonna go up with?
I hear stuff behind me, right? After I cast a spell to detect magic, and what I hear is a familiar voice that says, "We need to get the fuck out of here," right?
You absolutely did hear that. I
instantly pull my sword out and turn to face where this came from.
Oh yeah,
are we remotely
Milo
visible?
Gregory.
Damn.
Like
yeah,
with that low stealth.
Yeah.
Gregory had a natural 1, man.
Yeah.
I literally instantly bellow, "You two!" This insane anger that just comes out.
I look at left and right and go, "Us?"
yeah. You look around like, us.
Hey guys, didn't see you there.
I just start walking with an intense fire in my eyes.
Can we back off as he walks towards us?
No, we can't run away because then he'll think we're just running away.
But yeah, but well, no. If someone is,
it's like a dog. If you run away, it triggers that instinct.
Yeah, exactly. If someone is walking at you with anger in their eyes, your instinct is to back away, right?
Yes. I don't think it's unusual to do. Yeah. She looks at you and she looks like kind of hurt, to be honest.
Yeah, but we've got. I can try and talk our way out of this.
Like this is you can. But she's making an assumption right now, and that's unhappy for her.
And I have made the assumption you two need to get the fuck out of here. Is what you said, right?
No.
And I'm like, why would you need to get the fuck out of
here? What happened when we were last here?
Wait. We ate some thigh green eyes, and I really need the loo. We need to get the fuck out of here. Is his entire words.
Right. So,
make a deception check, please.
Oh, Rob. Rob, I know I'm gonna. I've got a way out. I think.
That's a natural 20 from Chi, and she goes, "Tell us the truth, Milo."
Fuck.
Hand it to me. Hand it to me.
Oh, you've already got rid of the stone by now.
No, not the
Yeah.
stone. I mean, let me talk to them.
Reins on the conversation.
Yeah, basically.
I'll just look over at Gregory and go, nod my head.
So what happened is Milo and I went to the pub last night after you guys huffed off and had a hissy fit. The biggest problem with this is we got so drunk, we stumbled through this street, and a weird dragon fucking looking weirdo came up and threatened Milo and basically said that he was going to kill him if he didn't hand over all his gold. So what happened was I, Gregory Dupont, a local of the area,
He says
told him to
very loudly.
eloquently, yeah, I was going to say, eloquently told him to fuck off. And then we got beaten the shit out of by this mage who was throwing weird fireballs and shit, and one of them hit Rob.
And have you ever seen someone my size get grabbed by the ankles and smashed from left to right on the floor? Oh, I'll give you one thing. It is not fun.
Okay.
And that's how we can explain our damage.
Exactly. I was about to say exactly the same thing.
The exact same. So, Gregory, you can make a deception check with advantage between Milo backing you up. And...
Can we not get charisma? Can I not use charisma?
Yeah, deception is charisma.
Okay, cool.
I think your deception will definitely be higher than just charisma. So,
right, roll.
Damn.
Oh
8.
fuck.
Okay.
14 is our best.
No, with advantage. So you roll twice. And
both of us roll twice. Oh, okay.
Take the higher.
It was just Gregory making the check.
Oh, sorry.
You said
right.
you were handing the reins over to him.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Wow, +9. Gee whiz, man, that is beautiful.
Christ, what is that roll?
Sight.
It's a perception check you need me to check, right?
Insight.
Insight, sorry.
Oh shit! No! Go on!
Fuck it up!
That's
oh, eat a dick!
Eat it.
No
you
way!
ain't convincing me.
No
Here's
way.
the thing: you just told the most convincing lie of your life, and neither of them bought it because she had a natural 13 with a +9 to insight.
Man.
These are the wrong people to lie to.
Oh my god, boys.
Rob, I think the only thing is we can just keep it up and just
Right,
deny anything.
What spells has my patron got me then? Is there what can
might be a good time to use?
What magical fuckery can I pull off now?
I mean, you have Expeditious Retreat, which sounds like a good idea.
But
No, you can't fucking
Wait.
leave me here.
Can I use Shatter? It's a level 2 spell.
That's an attack spell.
Oh shit! Okay, never mind. I was hoping to kind of disrupt everyone, like Shatter the Raiders kind of thing.
Let me see if I've
concussed.
got any spells.
And does it only work on one person or multiple people?
Can I use suggestion to get someone to attack? To attack Torin and basically scream, attack us and Thor thingies shouting, "You're the two drunken fuckers who insulted us last night." Can I do that?
Let me have a look at what suggestion does. I know you can give a person a command and they have to make a saving throw. I just want to know whether you have to say the command
I'm pretty certain
first.
suggestion is very much similar to command.
Hang on. What area? Magically influence a creature within range that can hear and understand you. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. So you could just say kick his ass.
Yeah, kick this guy's ass. He pickpocketed you earlier and tried to get you into a fight. Well, yeah. Basically, just do what I said. Just get him to do what I said. That's
if you're just
possible.
doing like some random commoner, I don't think they'd be able to resist you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
I would say that Torin will know exactly what you've just commanded him because you have to say that's what you wanted to do.
I've used detect magic.
And you can't metagame it now.
Oh, that is right.
10 minutes. You use magic, boys. I will know.
Yeah.
And we can't metagame it and go back. There's no doing that.
No, we can't.
No.
We can't.
So, this, like, I don't know, he's probably, like, quite a young man. He's, you know, probably works in some sort of bit of construction industry. He's quite a strong guy. He just, like, swings for Torin, but because he's just a normal dude, like, Torin, you're just able to, like, catch his hand. And, like, all the blood just drains from his face as he realizes it's just done. And he's like, you better give me back the money that you pickpocketed off me.
I just basically glare. Can I just use an intimidation?
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
Fuck, Rob, what are we going to do?
That's a 24.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry.
I let go of his hand and obviously tell him to leave.
He bolts. He's gone.
I look at both of you, knowing that had to have been a spell, because obviously I do know it, as it's not been 10 minutes yet. And I am just going to tell you both.
It's a level 1 spell, though.
It doesn't matter.
Does that matter?
Yeah, but I'd say level 1 would be even more bloody easy to detect.
I just detect magic right
now. Yeah, no, his
Oh.
detect magic was a level 1.
I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
I think the only thing we can do is...
And it will tell me, and I can tell which of you cast it as well, because it's such an aura around you that I see.
I think we should bring our old buddy Hold Person out, hold fucking Torin, and then peg it. What do you say, Rob?
I've got Hold Person as well, so we can also hold Chi.
Right, Hold Persons. 2 Hold Persons while we run.
Okay, which one of you is aiming at which?
And what saving throw must I make?
I think it's wisdom on Whole Person.
Okay.
Just one.
But wait, is this a good idea?
Because if it fails, I currently have the ability set as I have command, so I can command one of you to stop and stand still.
Let's see if I can get anything.
This would then initiate combat, right? Because this is going.
Oh yeah, no, you'd be an initiative at that.
Boys, you have failed. It's either come to the truth now, or
I want you to know I did not plan on you guys killing one another.
This is getting really bad.
This is just like Chi's natural thing is like we've got to, try and do something about this.
How do we explain that we gave it to an evil devil god?
Well, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't get this caught up in the lie.
You guys
wouldn't be caught
really
this red-handed.
I can't believe you guys even decided to follow us. What's really the smartest thing you can do after you just rob them? What are they gonna do? Oh yeah, it might just be a goddamn demon inside of a stone that is really powerful.
In all fairness, though, who's the least bad person to steal the stone? It's probably Milo or Gregory. Like, if there's anyone who could steal it. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw on Whole Person if that's what you want to do.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we can because it specifies humanoid.
Okay.
So you decide. So what are you going to do, guys?
So you look at one of you go.
But no, don't pretend we know anything about it, because he doesn't know. He hasn't actually said what have you done with the stone yet. He's just said you two hold. Okay.
Yeah.
So we just feign innocence.
You did just try and get a guy to beat him up, though.
And
I say that's funny. I'll just say that as a meme.
Okay. Let's get back to the roleplay. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, right. I'm just going to ask, so what are you so mad about?
So I just the soul stone, it was stolen last night.
Oh shit, was it?
Oh shit.
Who by?
Please deception checks again. You're straight up lying now. And that's a natural 20 from Chi, so...
Well, I got a shit. So, I mean...
fuck.
As long as you complete mine...
12.
You're still not.
Oh, 18. Come on.
Gregory's just like, he's really good at lying. But she looks at you and she just looks genuinely sad. Like, you're a little bit heartbroken.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, I'm feigning innocence. I didn't know what was going on. Either.
Can I notice that she is, like, given this extremely sad, disappointed look at these two?
I think you've kind of walked forward and she's probably behind you. You would notice that she's quiet.
Right. I'm like, I look at them. Obviously, I'm not, and I'm like, what do you think, Chi, about this? They seem to...
Yeah, you look over at Chi and she's like on the verge of tears, and she's like, they're the one who definitely stole it.
Oh.
What does she care about this exactly?
Oh.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, you just basically broke the friendship up. I was like on the verge of like working out what's happened, trying to piece things together, and I know now. I know.
Well, you had suspicion.
Well, I think the only thing
you can always reason with yourself that Milo's always weird and Gregory's always been a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I think now, after hearing what she just said, that she thinks that they've done this. Well, they're the ones. I'm just like, oh, is that so? I'm like, where is the stone?
I've rolled like a lot of natural 20s tonight, guys.
Thank you
unfair.
for making this so fun.
All on insight, all from Chi.
Anyway, so,
oh yeah, we can't see that.
I've asked you, where is the soul stone now, and hand it to me if it is on your persons.
Well, that's the thing is,
I can see you in your character sheet, Rob.
What? Why?
What's he trying to do? Is he trying to come up with a way he can get out of this?
I can always tell when the gears are turning because he goes straight to his inventory.
I love it, man. I've got so much fun shit in there. Why not? And I like how you got my character sheet open of all.
I had yours and Gregory's to check your spells, but I've closed them now.
Oh right, you can go back to look at the spells if you want. There you go.
He's trying to check to see what they could try and get themselves out of this with.
No, I just opened it to see their saving throws, but
okay. Anyway,
right.
I've asked you a question. Are you going to answer it, or are you going to make it even worse for yourselves?
I've got a ruby. I've got a ruby necklace in my bag.
That's not going to help. I'm going to know the difference quite easily. The one
I don't
is
know.
magical for a start, and I have a spell up that allows me to detect them.
True, Logan. Do you think it's a ruby necklace, but if I were to remove the ruby from the necklace as I was taking it out my bag,
have you got any way to turn it magical?
No, because then you detect its magic.
A ruby.
What?
The soul stone isn't a ruby.
Damn. Okay.
It's this like pitch black, like obsidian gem.
Oh,
worth a shot. Worth a shot. That's the best I could do.
Logan.
It originates from hell, so
the soul stone is a magical item.
Yes.
So I would actually know if they have it on them, right?
Yes.
So basically, guys, you
can detect their magical equipment, and so there is. Well, I don't know. You wouldn't know the exact items. You can detect that, like, Milo has magical equipment and Gregory both have magical equipment. You and Chi both have magical equipment, so you're all emanating an aura.
Right. So anyway, either way, from what she said, I know it. She stole it. You got one choice: tell the truth, or you can.
Rob, what are we gonna say? Because
he will convince us even more. No, I'm pretty
you
certain
you will kill him, won't you? If you find out what he's done.
If he's given it to a demon, or god, should a devil? Is it
Devil.
Yeah.
Large devil.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
pretty certain I would actually have to try and smite him to wrong justice. That was
Logan, look,
the fact that he just gave something really powerful.
look at my inventory. Look at my inventory. The third line down in the treasure loot inventory notes section. I really want to roleplay that 3.
I have questions how you even got them.
I can't remember how I got them, but I think it would just be
And
hilarious.
I'm kind of worried.
Oh, I took them off a body.
Okay.
We shall say no more.
Oh, that's right. I was making you feel bad about killing.
Yeah. Anyway. I really want to roleplay that. But I'm just trying to plan it in.
Okay. I will be very entertained how you manage that.
So, what are you gonna do, boys? What is your choice?
Yeah, I think you've had your ultimatum now. Milo is still like frantically rifling through his pockets.
Can we pretend we've lost it? Do you think that's no? Because
But-
then he'd say, "Where have you taken it?" But
no, he doesn't know that we had it necessarily, does he?
She has basically said you're the ones who stole it.
yeah, but she's a
She
fucking
finds-
lying
Does
bitch.
she know that?
She's
Do you really
she
think I'm-
thinks you are the ones who stole it.
She thinks
And
we
I
are the
am
ones.
very inclined to believe her. She's not. She's been the only one not to lie to me.
It's true.
Yeah, but how do you know we've lied to you?
Because
Oh,
I'm just
Stop
so
metagaming. Stop metagaming.
You know what was that lie you just tried to pull on both me and Cheat earlier, and we both realised you were lying.
Not lying. We did get drunk last night.
It's
Then we
true.
got spooned in bed.
It's true.
There's also the fact that
Foot
you've tried to get some random stranger to attack me.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
did
mean-
do that.
Does he know? Wait, does
Gregory and Porin don't get on, and Milo has been so weird for the past God knows how many weeks.
Most of the time you've known him.
Yeah, that I'm starting to get more and more suspicious of him by the day.
Alex, what is Torrin's price?
What exactly are you trying? You do realise I'm
He's
a
a paladin,
right?
man.
I would not
Hey,
accept
yo.
anything you give me.
Hey,
Damn.
Meant
Hey,
doing-
yo. He's a
Hey,
good
yo.
girlie. He's a good girlie.
What are you doing,
sorry,
man?
Luna's appeared.
Dogs in the room.
Oh.
Knew it.
I thought that was the case. Anyway, so what you gonna do, boys?
I thought he was talking
This
to us.
fucking It's Always Sunny in the Forgotten Realms.
This is getting. I love it. I am.
I'm just
enjoying
gonna. Right.
If you guys TPK one another, I'm perfectly happy with that being how this campaign goes.
I mean, I don't want to end this campaign.
this. No, do I. But this is you've just made some poor decisions and then had bad rolls.
I have very good rolls, okay? My rolls have just been fucking bullshittingly fucking.
I rolled
guess
2
who's
natural
had-
20s on ins.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
who's had better rolls? Oh,
yeah.
right, me. And
I rolled very well, okay?
So
I'm just gonna say that we went off to go see if it was particularly. Would I remember any of the hideouts of some of the families?
Yeah, I'd say, like,
Right.
you know that you're on the border of. Well, the thing is, your information's a bit outdated. In your information, the area you're currently in was probably your old gang's territory, the slabs. Now it's been made, like, a lot smaller because of.
Right. Can
Yes.
I? Right. I'm gonna lie again. Right. So we may have stolen a. You know, it's subjective. It technically is ours because it's the whole groups and we all work together, don't we? Yeah, don't we, Rob?
Yes.
As Tory. Yeah, exactly. So we were gonna figure out how much money, if we could possibly get to it. So I went to some of my ex gangs, and yeah, they kind of robbed it off us. And I don't think unless you want to go and fight the entire
Oh, It's a
crime
low.
family,
it's low.
That's a natural 8 off. Cheers.
is that deception? Is it deception I roll?
Deception with advantage. Because you're sticking half to the truth and he is.
24.
so,
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
they beat us both
There we
up.
go.
She looks so betrayed, right?
So
She's like,
We
you
did,
tried to sell it for money? And then it got
Well-
stolen off you?
well, Yeah. So we got drunk, and then we did actually get robbed by that guy, but we're just gonna keep that quiet. So unless you want to go
why did you have that guy punch Torin?
I thought it was funny, to be honest.
That sounds right.
I am RPing here. So, yeah. Unless you want to go and fight the entire crime mob bosses of the entire district, then, yeah, sorry. We kind of lost the stone a bit.
Can I punch both of them so hard it puts them into a coma?
Honestly,
can we defend that by any chance?
Yeah, make attack rolls against both of them.
Okay, 1 second.
And you have to decide who goes where.
So
5,
it'd be
so
a strength, right?
You hit it 6 damage.
1 sec. So it was a.
And I'll take the stronger, the more powerful brunt of the hit.
Okay.
So would it be 1d20 plus 5 because that's my strength modifier?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, 1 second.
Which one are you attacking with this?
Okay, 1 second. Sorry?
That's Chi. Which one are you attacking with this first roll?
Gregory.
Okay. Roll your 1d20 plus 5.
That's an 8.
God damn it.
Gregory has an armor class of 12. That hits. Gregory, you take 6 points of damage as this enormous dragonborn fist just sucker punches you and you get knocked on your ass.
And then, obviously, secondly is...
Are you going to punt me? Punt me.
I am going to punt you. Yes, I am. Fuck it.
And I, mid-air, can I use Fly, my 3rd level spell, to prevent myself getting any full damage?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was a 24.
Yeah, so he sends you flying, and then you go flying. I mean,
I'm just gonna fall on my ass from just being punted that hard.
And I'll lower myself back down to the ground gracefully.
Okay. You've shot off like a missile.
You're gone.
Boomerang back around and lower yourself back on the ground.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm hitting him again. I'm gonna punt him again just because he did that.
I mean, fly's a concentration spell.
What do you mean?
Oh, is it really? Is he gonna really be able to concentrate when he gets punted?
I mean, it lasts. I think it depends
10 minutes. Up to 10 minutes.
I think we'll just end this with saying you hit Milo as well at some point of trying to punt him.
Right, how much health do I lose?
6 health as well.
Yeah.
Are we off to go see
1 plus
Delmira,
physical strength.
I look at both of them and I put my swords towards them as they're both there and then say, no, we're getting that stone back first.
I mean, I'm not going to join you because I'm not going to war with the whole mob boss.
Are definitely coming with us.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Are you really? It's like, I may as well kill you here because that's what I was going to do anyway.
I think legitimately, Gregory will be more afraid of the.
Yeah, genuinely, this is my character. I would be more afraid of them.
I don't think this requires a check or anything.
Can I use Stinking Cloud out of curiosity?
You can do.
I'm not saying I am, but I'm just wondering if I can.
It's a thing that you are able to do.
Right this second. I shit myself.
Incapacitate anyone in the radius. Fails their saving throw. They're just retching horribly.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use it, but
you could do.
I could do.
Is the 10 minutes up by now? The 10 minutes must be
I'd
up.
say the 10 minutes
Make
on
him
the
throw
magic.
Make him throw up then. Do it, Rob. Make him throw up.
You do realise that would then...
That would affect everyone, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Excluding me? I don't know. Hang on. Nope. I haven't read it.
If you cast it with yourself in the area, you can aim it in
an
area.
I haven't fully... actually, no. I suppose he did attack me again, didn't he? Did he? Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
He punted you several times.
Yeah. But have I fully returned to them?
You said yes.
Okay.
You can do. You can aim it so the edge of the cloud is just in front of you and Gregory.
Mm.
It means that they'd also be like just barely inside.
Yeah, I won't use it.
Would 100% convince me that to obviously not telling the truth when you said you got stolen.
Yeah, I'm not using it. It's fine.
Because I don't think any kind of way you could convince me otherwise at that point. I'm not gonna lie.
Unless I pretend it's a fart.
Or just like Torin keeps hitting me, so now I'm going to fart.
Yeah,
really
he
bad.
disrupted my stomach, and I ate bad food
Incapacitate
yesterday.
this entire street of people. It's that bad.
I think that's fair.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Do it. No, come on, Rob. You got to do it now.
As funny as that will be, I'm going to warn you right now.
I'm too invested in this.
I'm gonna save it for another time.
What were you going to say?
I'm saying, as funny as that be, I'm going to warn you right now. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm saving it for another time.
Yeah, that would be a terrible idea. So I am now telling you both. You're coming with me to tell me where me and Chi we're going to get that stone back, and you're going to show us which of these gangs it was that stole it. We're going to get it now. I just need to point out my sword is pointing at you. I am not.
People in the street are giving you guys a wide berth if swords are drawn.
My sword has been drawn since the beginning of this entire encounter.
I'm getting my rapier out then. I ain't backing down now.
I'm gonna continue to keep my weapons within their holsters.
God damn it, Rob! All right, I'll put it back in the sheath. I mean, I can. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to take you to one of the places that I think. Yeah, I can just take you to an old hideout and just say they've gone, and then we've got to. And we don't want to be rude. You've got to go see the Delmirevs, and you can just tell them what's happened, and they can sort it out for you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Are you going to take them to like an old hideout that you know will be empty then?
Yeah, basically. Well, what I hope is empty.
Well, will we have to... I was going to say, will you have to roll to see if that's the choice?
I don't know. So there are a couple of options here. You know hideouts from 10 years ago when you were last here that were empty at the time, and so will definitely be empty now.
Yeah.
Or you could choose somewhere that you hope will be empty now.
Hope. Because if we get into a fight, I can just say, well, there we go. They've sold it on.
Okay. So, you, I guess, under threat of death, begin leading Torin and Chi and Milo through the streets, and you come to sort of like the ruins of what appear to be an old blacksmith, and like you go around where the back door used to be, and there's just like a wall where an alleyway should be, with an iron door in the middle of it, and you knock on the door, and you hear a voice go, "What's the password?"
Shit. The password is give us back our stone?
No, that was yesterday. What's today's password?
Give us back our stone, please. Otherwise, this crazy fucking paladin's gonna rip your face off.
The door opens.
Nice password.
Nice guess. The door opens.
So I basically already saw drawn. I'm like, wise choice.
it's like he's not an actual dwarf. He's just a really short old man with a beard.
Is he eye level to me?
He's a halfling, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was stood up on a stool like you were earlier, looking at the peephole. It was like one of them sliding things where you can see their eyes through it.
Yeah, like in Borderlands.
Yeah. And he steps in and goes, "Come right in, gentlemen. I don't recognize you guys."
And then I'll go, Hey-ya! And punch him in the face.
Oh,
Make an attack roll.
Oh dear.
Hey Rob, we're gonna ask where their role is, and they're gonna say, "Fucking, we don't have one." So we might as well just create a ruckus to pretend that they've got it. So what would the attack roll be? Strength.
Yeah.
D20 plus 1.
Yeah,
then.
D20 plus strength. Sure.
Yeah.
I think even
Well, all I need to do is aggro him, and that's all I need to do. And Rob, I expect you to fucking join me in this.
That's true. Like, you punch him in the nose, and like he stumbles back, and he's like holding his nose, but you haven't actually hurt him per se. So he is then going to try and kick you in the nuts.
Right. I'm going to use my.
He misses, and his foot just like you step back, and his foot doesn't hit anything. He's like, "Yeah, well, you started in trouble already. Goddamn, you knew the password. You still an idiot. I hate you."
My Eldritch Blast.
Nothing again.
You know my Eldritch Blast, Logan?
Yeah.
Can it be like anything? Like, can I throw a bunch of fists at him?
Sure, why not?
Brilliant.
That's how we've basically house ruled it up until now.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm gonna shout so loud that everyone in this place can hear, "Give us our stone back!"
Let me in!
Yeah, basically.
Let me in. Let me in.
Okay, make...
That should have been the fucking password, god damn it.
Canonically it was now, that's what you said. Anyway, yeah, I think as well, Rob, because you're 5th level now, when you cast Eldritch Blast, you actually cast it twice.
Oh, brilliant.
So make 2 attack rolls.
Alrighty. Dexterity, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's plus 6, I think, for you. It's just your spell attack bonus.
D20 plus 6, 1. Oh, bad. And 2, 13 as well. 8 and 13. 10 and 13.
He's an unarmored old man. They both hit, so it's a D20. I just want to quickly check your character sheet because I don't remember whether you got the thing to add you. I think it's just a D10 damage for you.
Can bloody Estus or whatever the fuck her name is not at all help
campaign.
us?
4.
Not Estus. Oh fuck. What's the name of Rob's thingy?
Oh, Glacia, her page.
Yeah, can she not at all help us?
Do you want to
She
ask?
must be watching. She must be watching. She must be watching.
What about A? Surely
Do you want to try and call out to it?
No, I'm not going to.
No.
No, not at all.
But surely if she was just to intervene.
Okay, so that is 4 damage on... Do you want to roll damage on the second blast as well?
Oh, shit, yeah. 2.
He's, again, like an old halfling. Like, are you trying to kill him or just...
No, just
hit him?
beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
rough him up a
he's
little.
knocked out cold by, like, these 2, like... In fact, it's like a flurry of phantom fists which just, like, bludgeon his whole body. It's like a scene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He just, like, falls to the ground, bloodied.
Zawado.
And,
Is that by any chance also... Can we search him to see if he has a stone of any sort? Just pretend it's the one?
Sure. You look deeper into this alleyway, though, and there is just, like, a whole bunch of huge guys, all, like, shaved heads, and they get up and they start reaching for weapons.
Right,
let's boogie. Okay, right. Are we going to have to now roll for...
You're going to have to roll initiative.
Yeah. What's initiative again?
Plus your dexterity. I need to do this. I really need to switch my light on because I need to read off the monster manual.
9.
I'm going to say there's 4 of them. And each of them is holding a scimitar and a dagger. So,
That's not a roll for me.
Sorry, I need to look at... Milo, are you going to roll initiative?
Oh. What?
Initiative.
Yes. Oh, right. Oh, wow. 2.
Wow, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to do all the work, seeming as they've basically... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
happy
if you
with
wanted to
getting
cut
it
it.
on. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Then it's Torin with a 6.
Yeah, it was.
And last and absolutely the least is Milo with a 2. And the first person to act is Chi, and she's just going to go...
She is getting 2 good rolls. I don't like this anymore. Start using the fucking generator. It's
Go back to using the old rolls.
Yeah.
That was a natural 16 for her with a +4 modifier on her dex. So, so she's going to go first, and she doesn't like do anything hostile. She's like, "What the fuck, Gregory?
These guys have your ring."
Ring?
Well, you know what?
Ring?
I'm yeah,
It's the
no,
rings.
stone.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, they may have stolen my ring in the past as well. my annual ring.
She
a different kind of ring in a minute off you.
A cock
She
ring.
looks over at them and she's going to try and intimidate them. She's going to yell, "Give us the precious!" And she does not succeed. It's about as intimidating as a small cat girl can be.
Oh.
Stop being such a fucking lolicon.
She should have.
Okay, that's fair. So, next up is the bugs, and because I don't want to track all of them on initiative, I'm just going to have them all move at the same time. So, we're going to get one guy's going to attack each of you, I think. So we're going to do Gregory first. It's going to be an attack with the scimitar and an attack with the dagger. Attack with the scimitar does not hit. On that 8. No, actually, 8 + 5 does hit you.
Damn, son.
Is that me?
And, a natural 5 does not hit dagger, though. So he hits you with the scimitar, Gregory.
Yeah, what do I get?
It is another 6 points of damage.
Fuck, man, I'm actually getting. Oh god, I'm in single digits now.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Do you have any healing potions? And
Yeah,
also,
I should.
how much?
Don't know about healing potions. I do still have some healing spells I could use.
Oh yeah, I've got a scroll of healing as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next up, we're going to have the attacker against Milo. That is going to hit you with the scimitar. Natural 17 + 5. And then, what's your AC?
Armor class.
10.
What?
You need to beat 15.
13.
Yeah, he hits you with the dagger as well. So,
Damn.
scimitar is going to be 4 damage, and the dagger, where are my d4s? Is going to be 5 damage.
So I've lost what? How much?
4 + 5, so 9.
9.
In total. 2 hits. The one against Torin now is a natural 7 + 5, not going to beat your 20 armor class. Or a natural 20 is going to beat your 20 armor class on the dagger. So we roll the dice is 3 double 6, so you take 9 damage on the dagger.
What the fuck kind of dagger is that? 9 damage.
He got a critical hit with it, so
It's an East London dagger.
yeah. He just like stabs into like a kink in the arm where like he feints with the scimitar and that bounces. The dagger just like stabs straight into your chest. And finally, this is a lot of NPCs to roll for. Is the roll against Chi. That is probably going to hit. Check her armor class. Yeah, that's going to hit. And that's also going to hit. She's about to get messed up, dudes. She is going to take 4 damage for that, and she's going to uncanny dodge that to half it. How's things going, guys?
Oh, I'm not.
Everything hurts.
I'm looking at my scroll of healing word at the moment, trying to figure out whether or not I want to.
Yep. It's Gregory's turn now.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Greg?
That fucker who just went for me. Well, actually, no. Before we do that, I actually need to check myself. See if I've got any healing.
I think you should do. You're a bard.
Actually,
You
no,
know
I don't
how
think.
Wow, you
my
suck.
component pouch It says it's got various materials, components needed for spells. Could I use them to create any healing stuff?
Not on the fly,
Damn.
I'd say.
Okay.
In my entertainers pack, would there be any potions possibly?
Not a healing potion in an entertainer's.
Right. Okay. So I'll just
They're like magic items.
I'll get my rapier out, and then I'm just gonna go stabby stab.
Okay, make some attack rolls. I think you attack twice now because you're level 5.
Okay, so attack the same guy twice. I'm guessing it'll be a D20 plus strength to see if I hit.
Take a look at your weapons page because it'll definitely be more than that. First of all, it's
oh no, it's 1d6.
No. You have to hit plus 5. Will you rapier?
Oh, so is it D? What?
So
is it?
it's D20 plus 5 to see if you hit, and then
Oh,
D6 plus your dex.
Come on, you were doing it last time. Give me a D20. No, that's not.
I'm going to say both of those miss.
There we go. God damn. Right, here we go. D20 plus 5.
Can we eat to heal at all?
There we go. 12.
Not in combat.
Right.
Does that one?
So 14 and a 12.
That isn't plus 5, but fuck it, just keep it as 14.
His armor class is 15.
Fuck, so I've missed both times. Right.
Yeah. You still have your bonus action if there's anything you'd like to do.
Shit. Okay, this is really not good. Hold person. No, that's
an action. Do you have anything you can do with a bonus action? You have any second level spells?
Cantrips. But that's like.
Just 1 second.
Can I try charming him?
Sure. Are you just gonna make like Are you just gonna try and seduce him all?
No, I'm just gonna say. No, I'm not. No bother. I'm just gonna send it straight to Rob.
Okay. Yeah. Torin is next.
Okay.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
So quickly.
Yep.
If we where we're stood and where I'm stood, because obviously, how many of them are currently in front of me in a 15-foot radius?
I'd say you can probably hit all 4 of them.
Yeah,
you're in a fairly condensed alleyway. If you step to the front of them, you can hit all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Logan, is there any chance you can pull up an empty page so we can kind of sketch out a very brief drawing of what the room that we're
in? What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. You gotta pay the troll toll to get into that boy's heart.
Let's do this first of all.
It doesn't have to be hugely detailed. It's just like kind of a general idea.
I'm just gonna quickly. That is probably like the width of the alleyway. I'm gonna try and minis and see if it works. Greg, so back here. Oh, fuck's sake. Back here is the entrance to where you just came from. G. Milo, you can be like here, and then Torin is there. I'm just gonna grab something and hope it has a mini. Yep, that'll do. These guys.
We're facing the other way, right?
Yeah, you're facing them.
Okay, cool.
And
don't worry about it.
Technicalities.
So yeah, I'd say if you step back, hit 3 of them, probably. Hit these 3.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm just going to use my breath. So it's
I think Constitution save.
The DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So whatever the fuck that means. And yes, it is.
The proficiency bonus is 3, so 8 plus con plus 3 is what I need.
So 8
what is
plus
that?
2 is 10, 13.
Need to be at 13. Well, that's a natural 7 plus 2, so no. 11 plus 2 is 13, which makes it, I think, for half damage.
Yes, that's correct. Once I roll it.
And the last one is a natural. So, which one do you want to have failed? The one by Gregory, the one in front of you, Milo?
Fuck it, the one in front of me.
Okay. So he's going to take half damage. So roll.
1 sec, let me get my dice roller up. So it's 2d6. Let's do that. That's a 9.
So is it just 2d6 cold damage?
Yeah, not until level 6 does it increase.
Okay. So it'll be 4 damage on the one in front of you. So that's that much left, and everyone else is going to take 9.
Yes.
So sorry.
Wait, I'm taking 9 damage.
No, the.
I was gonna say fuck.
No, you're fine.
Jesus Christ.
You'd be out, wouldn't you, Matt?
Yeah, I'd be out. I'd need rezzing.
Christ. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. I can facilitate.
Okay. So, you still have your bonus action and your movement.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use an intimidation. Use intimidation to try and force them to drop their weapons.
Yep. So you've just like unleashed icy fury on the free humans, and then you're just gonna get lost.
Tell them, yeah, basically to stop and like.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Please roll high. Fucking 14.
Thank God.
Piss.
Thank God.
I'd say their eyes are on you, but they're not like gonna run away.
Fuckers.
So, Milo, you're next.
Right. I have been going ham reading through my inventory and armor and stuff.
You're still going to go for a hit and a miss.
Yeah. You know that tattered scroll of healing word, the one that inflicts wounds. How much damage can it do?
It's the inflict wound spell. So I will check. I don't think any of you have that spell. Give me 2 seconds. Grab the handbook. Spells.
And I can cast it on someone, not just myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not like a 10-foot range, so you could hit any of these guys.
Any of them, nice. Could I distribute the damage across them, or is it just one?
I need to check how the spell actually works.
Sure.
Wow, bad DM. Never playing again.
Wow, like me. I mean, inflict wounds, first level necromancy. Does 3d10 damage. It is touch, so you can only hit either the guy who was hitting Torin or the guy in front of you.
So this guy or this guy?
Yeah, it's 3d10 necrotic damage.
I'm going to go for the guy closest to me. 3d10, you say?
Yeah. First of all, roll a d20 plus 6 to see if you hit.
Okay. I thought that... Did it not roll? It didn't roll. Okay. 15.
9 plus 6, that's 15. That is hit. You hit. 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, hang on. That's 3d10. Sorry, let me reroll. 13.
Yeah. So you like walk up to him and like Matt, you'd remember Scar from Fullmetal Alchemist. Basically, like, you place your palms on him.
Yeah.
Wounds like explode out and gushes out of him.
Shit.
That was a nasty one. He's real hurt.
Nice.
No, he's dead. He's straight dead. Stop trying to pretend that guy's alive.
Oh no, trust me. Can take more than like 21 damage, but he is on single digits by quite a by not much.
And my
that was
bonus action. Do I have a bonus action? I don't know.
Yep.
I have an iron bucket, and I'm going to put over the fellow's head.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Be a 15. So just d20 plus dex, I think, for this.
That is 11.
Yeah, no. You like reach behind you to have your bucket harness apparently, pull it out, and he's already like staggering back because of the wounds you've just inflicted on him, and you just miss with your.
Wait, would I get advantage as he's severely injured?
Sure, why not? You get advantage. Try. You got
18.
15. You put a bucket on his head.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If this was Skyrim, you could steal everything that is nailed down now.
Yeah, didn't they
So now he's got disadvantage on anything that...
They might have done.
Right.
I mean, he can just take the bucket off his head.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's like, what is
He's a person.
This is definitely not like Skyrim where they don't do anything.
Yeah. Right. Okay, cool. I guess that's my turn over.
Yep. Cool. So, next up is Chi.
Do I get movement?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you run away from them, they will get an attack opportunity against you, though.
Who am I technically running away from? Is it the person next to me? Because is this guy here next to me?
I think he's aggroed on Torin, so...
Right, so it wouldn't count. And since this guy here is disadvantaged...
Yeah, he'd have disadvantage on the attack, say.
So theoretically, he could not hit me.
There's a chance.
Hang on, let me consult my current hit points. I shall not do that. I'm going to leave it.
Oh, hey. Just double check what your armor class was to see whether this would have hit you. It would. You got a 14.
Wow, just... Does, like, the difference between, like, my armor class and what they would have got... Say, if I had, say, my armor class currently, and he rolled 20, for example, would that increase the amount that... It's just hit
if he got a natural 20, then it would be a critical hit. That would increase the damage. That's what just happened to Alex.
Okay.
No, he somehow did 9 damage. That about?
Bloody hell. Well, I'm glad I went with my moves. Next person.
Okay. So next up is Chi, and she's going to bonus action disengage, so she doesn't get an attack of opportunity. And
Rob, I've got an idea, by the way.
Okay.
Right. I know what he's gonna try and interrogate them afterward, and make everyone just throw up. Just make everyone throw up, and they can't speak.
All right.
Sorry, carry on. She has her own. I think she had a scroll healing, or someone.
She's got. I'm pretty certain she's still got potions.
Wait, what? A scroll of healing. I have one
healing
of them.
Word.
Yeah, I've got that, 2 of them.
You're the one who has them.
Yeah, I'm looking for 2 more so I can have it infinitely. Wait, is that me who gets that? Well, can I get it infinitely according to my character?
Yeah, because it does say.
Yeah, it does say a wizard or other similar int-based character.
Ah, okay, it's intelligence. So no, you cheat.
Cheated, right? Okay.
You're charisma based.
Damn.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have any healing potion.
Oh, really? Damn, that's unlucky.
A scroll of healing word. So she is just gonna shoot. How bad are you looking, Gregory?
I'm on 9 HP.
Okay,
so,
she's gonna shoot the guy who.
I'm not doing much better than you at all.
So, what's her?
Maybe if it's some asshole hand punched me, just for checking the price of a bloody soul stone, then I might be able to stand some longer.
Just told a guy who's just been robbed that you stole the soul stone off him and then tried to sell it.
Guys, I got another nat 20. I'm retiring this dice.
I think that is a waste, guys.
I think it is. Up until now, I've been rolling really low on it, test it out, and then nat 20s for days. So that is 6 plus 4, so she does 10 damage with her bow to the guy in front of you, Gregory.
Oy.
And that brings him to single digits as well. So we have the one who is in front of Chi, who hasn't any damage. The one who is in front of Gregory, who is on single digits. The one who is in front of Torin, who's taken a tiny bit of damage. And the one in front of Milo, who's like just barely had.
Oh my.
So that's all that he can do. Next up is the thugs. So the yeah, Chi did the most damage. And he's going to attack Chi because he already.
Whoa, Logan, you're lagging out massively.
Yeah.
Logang. Logie.
He gone.
Yeah, he gone. He dead.
Maybe he's tried to destroy the dice, but the dice have killed him instead.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Logan, you lagged out massively then.
Oh, sorry. I was just explaining like who's hitting who.
Like literally hugely.
Yeah, we did not hear a single word of it.
Okay. These two at the side here are going to attack Chi. This guy's going to attack Torin, and this guy's going to keep attacking Milo, and he's going to take the goddamn bucket off his head.
Yeah. Does he have to use a action or anything to remove it?
He won't get his dagger attack.
He needs to, yeah, he needs to do an attack roll on the helmet.
Brilliant. See, that bucket worked out. Look at that.
Okay.
And you guys doubted me.
I didn't doubt anything, you know.
So the attacks against Chi both hit. Which is...
Good. Died.
She's going to uncanny dodge one of them because she's a rogue and that's what she does. So she takes another 6 hit points. She is on 21 HP. Torin against you now is going to be a 19 to hit, does not hit, and a 21 to hit. That will hit you. Right, so that is the dagger.
Yeah, a really high hit number. Mine's tiny. Mine's really low.
It's only +5. That's
only
like
+5.
Not that high.
Mine's
your actual to hit with your like thing that you're supposed to be good at is +6. Man.
Yeah, and my greatsword's an 8 to hit.
Yeah. So that is going to be 5 damage to you.
Wait, Alex, what's your armor class?
20.
Fuck. All right.
And then Milo against you is 9 + 5 is 14. Scimitar's going to hit. And
wait, can I use uncanny dodge?
You do not have it because you're not a rogue. You do on your other character.
Spellbook. I thought I had something of that variety.
You have like shield. You have hellish rebuke. You have hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke. Hang on, let me keep searching. Expedition hellish rebuke. Yeah.
The one that did hit you. Wow, he does 4 damage to you. By the way, with Scimitar.
Hellish rebuke. Okay, I'll take those off. Fantastic. Great. I'm lower than Gregory.
Okay. Perfect. Hellish Rebuke will probably kill this guy.
Yeah, Hellish Rebuke.
I think it's a dex saving throw, is it?
Does the button next to there's a cast
It
spell?
doesn't automatically roll damage now.
Oh, right.
I think you can set up a macro for it, but I have no idea how.
I have no idea. What does this modify button do?
Now. It's pretty difficult.
So it's 3d10 damage because you're casting it at 3rd level.
I press modify. It's right. It's fine. It froze for a second.
Okay.
3d10.
3d10 fire damage and dex saving. Natural 3. I'm going to say not.
26.
So he is super incinerated. There is nothing left of that man.
Damn, that was a lot.
That was
Look at that 10 boy. Oh boy. Ah boy.
Torin, this might be a good time to remind you. You also have.
Has he turned into ash?
Yeah.
Right.
I
Cool.
also
Can I scoop up that ash?
Sure.
And put it in my inventory. Do I have any vials left?
Sure. Why not? Terrified. You just cremated a man and set him off.
Yes, clean up the mess after. I don't have anything to store it in. Hang on, do I?
Store it in your bucket.
Well, is the bucket incinerated with him?
No, he threw it to the ground.
Oh, okay, sure.
He took it off, remember?
Yeah.
1 sec.
I shall step
back.
I'm going to pick up my bucket. One iron bucket filled with human ash.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, what have
Gregory
I stepped into?
You don't want to know, Matt. I'm sorry.
I will actually explain this. So, as this guy attacked Milo from like where he slashed him with his scimitar, instead of blood coming from the wound, like a gout of fire came out of it, just incinerated this man. And there's nothing left but ash. And
Sick,
then
dude.
Milo scooped up that
Sick.
ash.
In a bucket, and I've now got a bucket full of ash. Human
And,
ash.
Gonna be honest, that's pretty fucking metal.
Oh, mate, you say that. I've still got a human right hand and a human head and a dog's tail in my inventory. Oh, and a human foot. Don't forget that.
Messed up. Where did you get all these
I don't
from?
know.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Okay, Gregory, you're next.
Yeah, can I be? Do I have to say everything? I'm gonna fucking die.
This guy here looks.
Can
real
I say?
bad.
Can I really threaten them and say, you know what? I'm gonna say the N word, and that
Bloody hell.
Say,
exactly, and exactly, they'll be like, shit. They're not gonna want to do anything if I threaten that. What do you think, Logan? Is that loud?
I think since you're a man on the edge, you can make your intimidation check because they don't know what you're gonna. Man, you're crazy.
Is there within D&D 5th edition a N-word equivalent that he can use out of curiosity?
I mean, there is actually, it's a spell called Meteor Swarm, and the description of it says, if whomsoever should speak the N-word shall summon the great meteor and shall perish along with their foes.
Right, so
Bloody
it's
hell.
a D4, I think it is. What do I need to do? Just do a regular attack. It's my.
Oh, sorry, no,
Weapons.
are you just intimidating them, or?
No, I'm gonna. We gotta kill these guys. No one can live.
Okay, yeah.
25.
so-
Right, he's hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Um,
You have 2 attacks, I think. I'm going to say you do.
yeah, I'm gonna do it again then. Doesn't hit second time, does it?
The first one hits. So roll damage on the first D20 plus dex. No, not D20. D6 plus dex.
I think it's only 3 or something like that. My dex. 2. Yeah.
So roll a D6 plus 2.
Oh,
He's still alive. He's on
Yeah.
2 hit points.
someone needs to fucking kill this dude, please.
Put a bucket on his head.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
can I
he's
put a
on-
bucket on his head?
You don't have a bucket. He's
Pretty
on-
sure I do have a bucket.
Do you have a bucket?
Let me check my inventory. I'm pretty sure I do.
We like buckets. We
I
do.
can put a pot on his head. I'm going to put a pot on his head instead.
Okay.
It's too
Make a
small for his head. It
dexterity
just sits on top.
D20
Solid.
plus dex.
Yep.
God damn it,
This
that's
is
not.
apparently the ultimate. That is above his armor class.
That's just a D20, but I will happily take that if you want to just.
Okay, sure, whatever. I'm going to be lenient because you guys are going to die to this encounter I didn't plan whatsoever. Look. So yeah, he has a pot on his. And he's going to murder you next turn.
What, on 2 HP?
4 HP.
4
but he
HP.
moves before
I'm not on
Gregory
4.
does, so-
I'm almost still on 9, I think.
No, he's
Unless
on 4
anyone hit
HP.
me. Okay, cool.
Okay, Torin, you're next.
I think it's pretty simple. I'm just going to hit the shit out of this guy.
Get him on
Okay.
the roof. Hit him
2
so
attacks
hard
with
he's on the
your
roof.
greatsword.
Yes, it is, and I'm going to roll now. That's a 16,
Okay.
and that's 13 damage on the first one, and an 18 with 8 damage on the second.
Okay, I need just quick.
Oh, actually, 1 second. I rolled a 1 on that. Oh, and a 2. I can re-roll both of them because of my great sword. Because of my
Yes, you can, Great Weapon Master.
Ain't I amazing? So I can roll 2 more d6 and then plus my bonus second. So I got a 2 and a 4 this time, so that's 6. Plus 5, that's 11. So that's 13 damage and 11 damage.
Was on 26 HP. He's now on 2 HP.
Wow. Nice.
One of these guys is completely unharmed. The other 2 are on 4 and 2 HP respectively.
Are they at disadvantage whenever you try and attack them now? Or at least the guy on 2 HP?
What, as in you have disadvantage to hit him, or he has
He has the disadvantage on any kind of roll or counter.
Nope. I think because he is like now desperately fighting for his life, kind of like more ferocious but less skillful.
Right.
So, Milo, you're
what? Okay. What are the health? What's the health of everyone on our side?
You're really bad. Gregory's really bad. She has taken damage, but she's not dying. Torin's absolutely fine.
Okay. I'm gonna use.
I only took like 14 damage in total.
So, does Gregory have any healing stuff?
No, don't. I've checked my inventory and I believe not. I thought I had at least one health. One, but no.
Got some health potions, guys.
It's fine. I'll just take the revive.
Yeah, it's fine. I can revive you. It's all good. I have a spell for that one. I'm gonna I'll let you just die on your own free will then.
Okay, that's horrible.
If you're happy with that.
Hey, we're in the end game now, boys.
Okay, no. Stop mentioning the end game. I'm gonna do healing on myself. And I will definitely say to Gregory, Gregory, you look a little bit wavy. I can I can give you some heals if you need them.
Yes, please. I mean, I can.
So to the other guys, the other 2, Chi and Torin, are you 2 doing okay? Just for the sake of roleplay, really.
RP for the RP.
For the RP.
She's just like, look after yourself. I got this.
Torin?
Meanwhile, she's like blocking a, swipe from a scimitar.
I need a shit.
So basically, you just watched me just put
just obliterate this one
guy.
Well, bearing in mind, all this happens within a 30-second gap, doesn't it? There we go.
By the way, all these people are dying. I'm guessing are dead from just.
My guy's definitely dead. Like he was incinerated.
The incinerated guy is dead.
So
he's in my bucket.
I look at you and say, I just like kind of go, I think I'm going to be okay.
Okay, just asking. So I give myself and Gregory.
So it's 1d4 plus your intelligence if you want to use Scroll of Healing.
All right. Plus
that's how much healing you have. You can only do it on one person.
Oh, really? Okay. I get all 4.
Okay, you restore 4 HP.
Yes.
And I think that's your action. You still have a bonus action if you do anything.
What can I do for a bonus?
Healing Word is normally a bonus action. I think action.
What? Sorry.
So we'll say this was an action, so you bonus action.
I say bonus action. What can I do for a bonus? So I can't do any spells or cantrips, right? Oh, right. Is there any right in the alleyway, in that general direction? Is there anything heavy and large that my mage hand could move?
Your mage hand can lift up to like 20 pounds, is it?
I don't know how heavy that is. How much is that in?
That's not heavy at all.
Damn.
It's like a bag of sugar.
Right.
I'd say there's like a broom somewhere you could just about pick up. Someone's been sweeping the alley.
All right. Okay. Which of these 3 are the most? Well, he's got the most HP.
This guy here hasn't been hurt.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna, for the sake of, fuck it, why not? Shits and giggles. bring that broom further down the alley to lean up against the wall in hopes that someone will trip him up over this broom and put him at disadvantage.
Okay.
Is that...
I'd say, yeah, sure, you can do that. It's just like on the floor there, ready for someone to sideshow Bob into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Chi. She's going to...
Fucking bitch.
She hears that, and she was going to help the guy who's kill the guy who's next to you, but instead
I was not ping. Let me do it properly.
Yeah.
Thy woman.
That sounded like RP to me, Alex.
That sounded like RP
to me.
Nah, I say. Can I say it properly?
Milo.
Thy furry.
What's that, Logan?
Sleep with men a lot. There you go. Does that work?
Yeah, she.
Like Logan hasn't been
More than
handing out
15.
any inspiration recently.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I don't think you two have done anything inspirational with the stupidity we had at the beginning of the session.
The stupidity throughout the entirety of the session.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would give Chi inspiration, but she doesn't goddamn need it.
She's the DM now.
Yeah. So yeah, she gonna just like she drops her short bow because like everyone is in melee of her now, and she just like reaches for a dagger and just like flings it into this guy here. Roll damage, but her minimum is like +4, so yeah, she kills him. The dagger just like sticks into the like neck of this guy who was basically mortally wounded by Torin anyway.
Nice.
And he collapses, deaded.
Can I search his body?
On your turn.
All right.
So, the thugs. Just mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the scariest of them? Milo has just straight up killed a dude with fire. Torin is just like annihilated a guy with a greatsword, but he's going to be hard to hit. Chi is already next to him. So this guy is the guy who isn't hurt or is gonna skirt around.
He's gonna go for me.
Oh, he's going for me.
You're not a threat at all, Gregory. You suck.
I am a threat.
You're definitely not a threat.
In fact, no, this is the guy who is quite hurt. He's
it's the
likely to go for the dying man. So he's gonna hit, gonna make attacks against you, Milo.
Alright.
That's 17 plus 4, plus 3, that's gonna hit.
Can I ask 1 second?
Yeah.
You just moved him past
No. Like that?
Yeah, would that not mean he's
sorry.
going to get hit?
Off Chi, yes.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
That's inspirational.
Hit off Chi.
I'd say that's inspirational.
I hate you for being too good, Alex, but sometimes you being really good at the game is useful for me, finally.
That is enough to kill him.
Thank you.
That just saved Milo.
Yeah. Thank you, good sir. I call out.
Rob.
Hang on, she did throw away her. Does she have a
You know what? Round of applause for Alex. Come on.
Yeah,
that was inspirational, Alex.
So
Well
yeah,
done.
as he runs, she throws her back of this guy, and he just collapses on the ground as well. So
Brilliant. 2 bodies to search.
now, Chi is definitely target priority number 1. So she's going to take some hits. 15 plus 3, that'll hit. 14 plus 3, that'll hit. So, rapier first. Dice on the floor. Plus 3 is 7. Plus 3 is 6. She's going to uncanny dodge the 6. So it's going to be a total of 7 plus 3 is 10. So she's going to take another 10 damage. She's on 11 hit points.
Yeah, equals pequals.
So,
Can I call out?
what would you like to call out?
I was just going to say, hey, you want that, what was it? Oh, shit. Inventory. Scroll of Healing Word. No.
Like, if you're just handing them out, then yeah, please. This guy's scary as hell.
All right, I toss it over.
She didn't say her P and Qs, so don't give it.
Also, it's not your turn. I'll let you shout something on.
All right, so
reaction.
So my reaction will be on my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so Gregory, it's now you.
Who's left actually?
This guy has not taken any damage.
I will.
But he has got a precariously placed broom behind him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put. Can I push him into it?
I mean, you're on the other side of it. How would you like to put the broom in?
Use it as a
No, because I'm gonna push it. So yeah, I'm gonna. Can I turn him around and push him into it?
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
What would disadvantage be?
Roll twice and take the lower.
Okay, cool. D20 plus 2.
You got to beat an 11.
Yes. Yes. Wait. What's happened?
What? Well, either way, you still beat it because
Yay.
But yeah. So he trips over.
And does he trip onto it and get damage from it?
Or is he just at disadvantage?
Takes 1 damage.
Yeah. Is he at disadvantage as well, or?
He will have to. So any attacks he makes while he's prone are with disadvantage, or he can use half his stand.
Right. I'm gonna now use my second attack roll to attack him. So
okay,
15.
I'll allow it.
Wait, oh, for fuck's sake!
The...
There we go.
Okay, that hits. Roll
right,
damage.
Then it's D6 plus.
D6 only plus 3, I think. Your dex
weapon
modifier
is. But it's 1 dex. Is it dex? Oh, makes sense. Sorry, guys. 2, yeah. Yay!
7 damage. Cool. Still got.
He's now just a bit more annoyed than he was when he started. That's not too bad, though.
You hurt him, just not like enough to. Like, you've taken about a third of his health.
Okay, that's good enough. I think. And then Rob's going next, and we got to use the joke weapon of this fight. So
yay, go me.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's Torin next.
Okay, I'm gonna go and basically come around to him and attack him.
Okay, he's just gonna like saunter around this side of him, or this side.
Here.
Okay, you're gonna block his escape from the alley. And make your attack rolls. You have advantage because he's prone.
Okay, no. If my second attack, that's a bonus action, right?
No, have the extra attack feature because you're fit.
That's fine. Just making sure first. Okay, so
Can you stop being so rude to our MVP, please?
So that was for my first attack.
Okay, how do you?
You told it was advantage. You said, didn't you?
Yes, sorry. Okay.
So that was my first attack.
Yeah, so that is 13 damage.
Yep. Just make sure that is 5. And for my second attack, there you go. 21, and I take 16 damage. Is he still alive?
Wow.
Would you like to describe your finishing?
Yeah, I chop off both his legs and hope he's still alive.
He's dead as hell.
Dismember all of him.
If you had specified it was non-lethal, then I'd let him. But
no backsies, no backsies.
Can't meta game.
You have successfully killed all 4 of these guards.
Oh, the guards, right? Okay.
And, the old man at the door.
Well, I thought he was just unconscious.
Oh, yeah, he was knocked out actually.
So
he's still alive.
Is there a gate like here and here then?
Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the to carry on down the alleyway, or is that basically?
Yeah, I'd say I don't know, here-ish. There's it's kind of like so. Draw you some circles.
I was going to picture barrels or something.
Yeah, so here and here and here, there were barrels that these guys were playing cards or whatever on.
Ah, a PewDiePie fan, I see. Liking the barrels.
Okay. and then up the top there's like, it's not even a building. There's like, 3 walls and a roof, but you can't see into it because they're sort of facing away from you. It's just this wooden structure. Which, you can hear like the clanging of, like pots and pans in the back coming
So
from
like,
it.
Well, like a kitchen then.
Possibly.
Right. Okay.
Someone appears to be moving with some speed, like some sort of haste.
So you reckon they've seen what's happened?
They probably heard what's happened out here. Yeah.
Yeah. With all the shouting.
Okay, so at this point, who's on the lowest health again out of you two?
Me, I think.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
Greg.
Right. Okay. Because obviously I don't really want him to die, but even though
Everyone is messed up apart from you. Cheese on 11. Gregory, are you 9?
9 still.
I'm on 11 as well.
Right. Okay,
Milo's on 11, so
Crikey,
everyone
boys.
is messed up.
So who's,
But I
who's
haven't
lowest?
healed Chi yet till my turn. So
I
we
was
should...
going to say,
That's true.
who's
Can
the
do
lowest
that if you want. I
fire
think you're out of
percent?
initiative.
Oh yeah, out of
I was gonna
initiative.
say-
Yeah, I'm gonna spend that. And what do I need to roll?
D4 plus your int.
D4 plus 0 is 4. Oh, another
Okay, yeah,
4, another
sure.
nat 4. Brilliant. That's actually really good. Both of them were perfect.
She's on 15 HP then.
Nice.
Thank you, Milo.
You're welcome. No worries.
Still
Be good
Kind of
friends.
disappointed in you for trying to sell the magic demon rock, but
Sorry.
and then getting it stolen.
I like
But
money.
Okay. I go up to Gregory and I'm going to use a second level cure wounds.
okay,
That is
2d8 plus wisdom. No, charisma.
So I'm going to just do that now.
Charisma.
Yeah, because he's a
I
pal-
did.
Oh, right.
And that's
It's
15
charisma.
HP. Holy
Cool.
hell. No, damn. I think I just healed him for basically,
Wow.
maximum.
I think.
Yeah,
Well, I thank you a lot.
I think you
Good.
rolled 2 6s. It's hard to
No.
read.
Oh, yeah.
See, I was trying to be friendly, and I helped out as much as I could and gave 4 HP, but 15 HP, way to show me up.
What can I say? It's kind of one of my things I do.
I'm an actual healer.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
I heal, John. It's what I do.
so Gregory, you heal 15 HP.
Fuck, right, I'm back in the
Torin
game
just
now.
like hits you on the shoulder as he walks past, I guess. You
Yeah.
headed up towards this structure.
Yeah, being so, I need to find out what the hell's going on there. See if I can at least get some information off someone.
No,
everyone's
Stone.
dead. Yeah? Of course. Be a second.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna walk off.
Right, can I roll
Swords.
perception?
Sure.
Well, see what's in the... Well, see if there's anyone hiding in the alley.
Okay, yeah. Make perception check.
10.
You can tell that there is someone in that little kitchen area.
And that's all we know.
hmm
Right.
You
Yeah,
heard
so-
them like banging pots and pans.
Yeah.
They don't
I'm-
seem to have escaped yet.
Rob, remember the plan, Rob.
I'm going.
Uh,
Anyway, I'm continuing on, still out to whatever doorway is up there, and I'm gonna go through it.
Okay. There's no like doorway. It's just like 3 walls. So you look around the corner and you just see this like he's like a 70-year-old human or something, and he's like holding a frying pan. He's trembling. He sees you. He just drops the frying pan and like puts his hands up. It's like, oh God, please tell me you kill me.
At this point, I sheath my sword and say,
Make him throw up, Rob.
I'm like, we were never here to kill you. We just need our soulstone back.
He
Hand it over.
he looks around the corner and he sees the like dismembered bodies of guards, and I think his son is probably the one who was turned to ash, so he can't even. Oh, I can't see him.
Where's my son? Oh, no.
Well done, Rob. You just ashed this poor fucking son.
Oh,
Wasn't a good man.
Oh, Jesus.
Do I return his son to him? Like, I've got him.
I just kind of.
I'm just a chef. I don't know.
Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna show him. Oh no, I'm not gonna show him those pictures.
I kind of like try and move away from looking out there to try and make him so he's not gonna be so sad.
Oh God! I told my boy not to get.
Oh.
Said that he just wouldn't to me. Now look what's happened.
No.
Out of pity for an old man, I am going to
Slaughter him.
No.
Kill him.
I'm going to hand him. What have I got? Yeah, I'm going to give him 20 gold pieces as a.
Is that all his son was worth?
I mean, 20 gold pieces is a lot of money to. Isn't very wealthy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Is it?
Well,
not?
he's got a soul stone, so.
And I say, please, all we were here for is for the stone. Do you know anything of it?
I never heard anything about a stone.
Well, he is a chef.
Did you not hear your son talk about anything of this?
Don't bring his son into this. His son's fucking dead. You melted him, Rob.
I feel so bad about this made-up character. It makes me still sad.
So,
this stone you're looking for. What sort of stone was it?
It was magical.
It was a pure black obsidian stone. It emanated a horrific aura.
Ghouly.
Well, I remember this fancy type dress fella. He came around all the hideouts about a week ago, and he was asking after seeing if he could find mercenaries to try and get some sort of magic item. There's some magic stone of some travelers.
Okay, this is out of game. You realise who that is, Rob?
What?
Do you not realise who that person was?
Just described A when she was transformed as a rich. I say describe the wealthy looking fella to me, and can I would I make a perception check to see if I recognise who he describes?
I'd say from his description, you have actually met. The very first time you met A, and you weren't playing, but he cast Charm Person on Rob at the time.
Oh yeah, walking from rain to rain.
It was when he was going by the name Ar, and you have actually met him, and you remember him fairly well. Showing off you before.
What an asshole.
Okay, so he describes the man. Have you seen this man since? Or has anyone else come in? Has anyone else come over about this?
I mean, no one else. Kill every. Oh God, you killed.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I promise, I'll tell you anything. Just let me live, please.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
He said no one else has come in speaking about the stone until you guys came in and killed everyone.
Thanks, guys.
And then he begged for his life.
Right, I again assure him that was never our original intention.
All I'm saying
We should
is...
totally put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
If you try this, I will attack you.
Oh, no goddamn alignment shift, you two chaotic.
Wait, does this even fit in with our...
I think you're both chaotic, aren't you? I don't think either of you are good alignment.
No, I'm true neutral. Shit.
Yeah. You're now chaotic neutral.
We're changing my alignment?
Yeah, you're alignment shifting. You're chaotic neutral.
But it doesn't mean I'm going to...
Okay.
I'm not killing this guy.
You're suggesting it, though.
I'm not killing this guy.
And therefore,
I think the events of like today.
Yeah, definitely chaotic.
Right, can I?
You have no choice in this, Ross. You are now chaotic neutral.
Okay.
You're not chaotic neutral. This is an alignment shift.
The DM has this power. He could, if he feels you're not the correct alignment, he can alter it to what he believes it should be from how you play.
All right, updated.
To be honest, it's not like alignment actually makes any difference anyway.
No,
it's kind of a guideline.
Edition.
It's mainly for RPing.
They're more like guidelines than actual rules anyway.
Shut up, chef. We killed your son.
Oh God, my boy!
But he wanted
Eddie,
me to.
You murdered him. He was 2 days from retirement.
The age of what? How old was he?
People
The
don't live
retirement-
very long in this day and age. They retire at like 29.
I was like, damn, then why are you still working?
How old are
I'm
you?
really poor.
How old are you?
38.
Old man.
He said like 70.
This clearly like 70-year-old man's like, I'm 30.
I'm just like, damn, rough life.
Right.
I don't know what it's been like.
Right, so looked at the trail ends there. No one's seen him, so we can go.
Is this
like,
all of their base? Is it just this old man now and no?
This was just like a hideout. It's not like you've wiped out this gang, but
Yeah.
basically, like I said, I thank him for the information, and I walk out towards the rest of you after dropping off, obviously.
Right. I want to loot those bodies.
okay.
I'm like,
Surprise, surprise! You do not find a soul.
okay, I am like, let's leave them, and like, I just walk, go to leave.
Yeah. Rob, I'd say like you find some loaded dice and 10 silver.
Brilliant.
Actually, there is one more thing. As you go to the old man calls out to you again. Says,
Wait, scary dragonborn fella. None of you guys would happen to be a toss couple, would you?
Oh shit.
I turn to look at Milo. And
No, fuck you, Logan. Fuck you.
I'm like,
Oh shit.
what about him?
Well, look, I'm telling you this.
Make him
'cause I
throw
don't
up.
want
Make
you
him
to-
throw up. Make him throw up. Make him throw up.
Because I don't want you to come back and kill me later. But there was a guy, and he seemed really this burned, noble fella, like this from like that other city, Solaris. He was
Okay,
like
it's fine.
from there, and he was such like he said, if Milo Toscobble ever comes through, you tell me. And I don't know how to find him, but I guess I was just supposed to put out the word. And
They've done a
he
shit
really
job.
did not like.
Sorry, say that again, Logan. You're cutting out.
He really did not like that Milo.
Oh,
Oh,
They've done a shit job of
wait,
getting
we
the
haven't-
word out.
we haven't seen.
well, you didn't know
we
you
haven't
guys
met
were here
any.
until.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't met any Milos on our travels, but we'll be sure to do something about this horrible sounding fellow. I'm sure he's quite charming anyway, but he's a horrible fellow.
Anyway, come on, Milo. Let's leave.
God damn it.
And then we leave the alley, I guess. How about that, guys?
Okay.
yeah.
I think by now you've sort of like used up enough time that it's probably about time for you to like meet up with the Delmirevs.
Yeah.
So unless you want to continue your search.
I think
Nope,
for now
nope, we're
it's a
good.
smart idea to move back to the Dalmiras and hope they can use some of their insights and resources to help us track it down in between this.
Okay.
So basically, just go up to them, see them, find out what's going on from them for this main thing, and then obviously use that as a try and get their aid in the search for the Soul Stone at the same time.
Yep. So, I mean, it's never hard. Yeah, Colosseum, literally anywhere within that lower sea, because it just towers above everything. It reaches all the way up into the ceiling. So, I'm just looking through my notes for some names here. 2 seconds. And I think we'll do this, and then it's already like 10:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is like 2 hours and 40 minutes into the session.
Okay, so all of you guys looking pretty bloodied between each of you. Like all
I'm
of you have
looking
taken
fine.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on like 24 health now. Remember?
Okay.
What's
None
your
of you
level
look
again?
at full health, though, do you?
No,
True.
not by a long shot. Thank you.
Okay. So, you all go to the... And you don't see Taito or Dorma there. What you do see is an elf woman. She seems like the elf equivalent of like her early 50s, but she's aged like very well. Like, just gracefully aged. Thing.
Not she's aged a lot.
Like she's aged, beautiful person, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you were playing your other character, Matt, you would notice she has a holy symbol of cord. She's wearing it as a pendant. It's this sort of circle, sorts of weapon radiating. And she looks over and she seems to recognize immediately. And she rushes over to you and she goes, "Oh dear, you poor things. You all seem very hurt. Here, let me heal your wounds quick. My name is Shisa." And she's just going to give each of you quick cure wounds. That is 5 hit points to Torin, 8 hit points to Gregory, 7 hit points to Milo, and 5 hit points to Chi.
Is it 7, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she just like is chain casting. And she seems like tired out because she just burned 4 spell slots. But it was just sort of like her immediate nature of like, oh dear, these poor...
I really wish that when we were in the alleyway and the guy was like, "Where's my son?" I really wish I said to him, "He's gone now, but he's told me to give you this," and I take out the human hand that human right hand that I've got in my bag, place it on his table, and then walk back out of the alleyway. I wish I did that, but that would have been well fun for a chaotic.
That's messed up.
Chaotic neutral, bitch.
That's true. Okay,
but
so,
that didn't happen.
She greets all of you and she says, "It's a pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Shisa Delmirev, and I am Shisa.
As in the kebab?
Sorry, Sheena. Shina. Sheena. And I am a priestess of court at this temple." And she gestures towards the Colosseum. And
That's not a temple, that's a Colosseum.
Well, clearly you're quite fucking uncultured, huh? Cord is the god of competition. Many of his temples are arenas or colosseums. I'm currently an honorary member of Delmirif.
Honorary, not a proper fucking one, are you?
Well, I'm not. I don't really fight. I'm one of the ones who heals between battles.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, cool. You let off for lying.
Okay, I guess. Did I have to? You're kind of an asshole, man. I mean, I came down here to check if you got cool because all of the younger members of the family have apparently recommended.
Oh, sorry, I was being mind
Can
controlled by our asshole paladin over there. He's a real asshole sometimes.
Can I just look and like facepalm and say, "Ignore the idiot"?
I mean, that seems like a good idea.
Yes.
I told you, I was being bloody mind controlled.
Can I just look at Gregory and slap him? Like backhand him, like to shut him up for 5 minutes.
It'd be a bad idea to do more. Not.
Just imagine what the person will think of you doing that, though.
Yeah, exactly. Especially after I accused you of mind controlling me.
Shutting you up.
Right.
So I can
Gregory,
have a conversation.
Gregory, take this for me and just drink it real quick. I'm going to pass him my one small vial of Jerry Slime.
Oh, no.
What is Jerry Slime?
Jerry Slime was a gelatinous cube killed in sewers.
No, I don't want to drink Jerry Slime.
It's very acidic.
Either drink this or shut up.
That'll clean the rust out your inside.
Yeah, I'm shutting up. I was only joking, sir. I'm just not very funny.
Anyway, as we were talking to the lady.
Yes.
Please continue what you were saying.
Taito and Dorma are, still recovering from injuries and training, respectively. And they asked me to down and greet all of you today. Bring you up to the training room, meet with the patriarch of the family, Balsimeth. Apparently you had a letter for...
Yes, that is correct. And I brought out the letter so she can see it.
Okay, and
you can see the seal as well, obviously.
Yeah, it's got the Delmirev seal, and it's this draconic face with sort of like a Wolverine 3-claw scar over one of the eyes. And next to it is a second seal, which is the seal of the Brazzara family. To memory was like a shield surrounded with flowers, I think. Like a brass shield. But anyway, she looks at it, she's like, the Delmirev seal and the seal from noble families of... that's the seal from the hired young Balasar. Seems you've come with quite high recommendation there. I'll show you up immediately.
Thank you.
We could do the next bit, but it's already almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that point.
Yeah, sure.
So I think that's good for tonight. You guys.
Yeah.
This is about natural for you guys.
At this point, definitely.
Amount of progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you expect us to get further, I'm guessing?
No, I was worried you would get further. So I was not expecting to run this tonight, so I haven't written much further than this.
That's alright then.
Well, good thing I took us on a little side quest there.
Yeah. Did you like the tangent? Was that good?
Yeah, that improvised combat was not...
I thought we haven't had a lot of combat recently, so...
Oh, yeah, no.
Is it hard to write these impromptu combats on the go, on the fly?
I've got the monster stats. I already have stats prepared if you did run into thugs from gangs. I recognise that as a possibility. So I literally...
if we went to Gregory's base or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say I purposely picked the possible one to fight because I knew that, you probably needed the
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what it was going to be was if gone to it had been abandoned about a decade. So your lie would have been very suspicious.
Yeah, I thought so.
No. Good game, everyone.
Good game. Gamey.
That went better than I was expecting.
Yes, GG Nari.
What does this button do
Okay.
here?
What
Which one?
button?
That one.
It's a hit dice.
It heals you on a short rest.
Ah. Wait, did
We've
that...
done it
oh,
before.
I thought that changed my HP then. No, it's alright.
No, it just tells you how much you heal.
Oh, cool. I really want to press that death saving throw button, but don't know what it does.
It doesn't do a lot. I think it just rolls a d20 plus nothing. Death saving throws are if you're knocked down to 0 HP. If you pass 3, then you come back to life. If you fail 3, you straight up die.
But you could also use my spell. Shit.
Spare the dying?
Spare the dying, probably. Yes, it is. Spare the dying.
Yeah. That stabilizes them so that they don't have to make death saves anymore.
Oh, right. What does that put them on at any HP at all? Or are
They
still
stay on 0 for 1 hour.
Right. Oh, you've cut out, by the way.
That's all I said. Is they stay on 0 for an hour and then they wake up 1 HP.
Ah.
That's like, they come to from their injuries.
Yeah.
It just stabilizes their condition, basically.
First. Oh, I really wish I role-played that alleyway with the man and a hand. That would have been so funny.
It would have been horrible.
It would have been...
God.
It would have been great for the RP, though. Great for, fulfilling that chaotic neutral you've just given me.
Oh, I would have switched you down to evil for that. Show your son is dead, but here's his hand.
It's some random person's hand, and honestly, it would have been really rotted away by this point as well.
Okay, I guess that's chaotic.
Now you mention it.
Basically, I just realised something as well.
Yeah.
I have a level 2 spell that I always have prepared, Zone of Truth.
Do have that.
And that is one of my things. Always prepared spell. Level 2. I could have used it. I didn't realise.
They get a saving throw against it.
They do. It's like you can create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. The range is 60 feet, by the way. Until the spell ends, it lasts 10 minutes, obviously. A creature that enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Okay, so they can refuse to speak, but they cannot just say something that is a lie.
An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would not respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers.
But you can't straight up lie.
Yeah, so basically during that encounter where I asked them where the stone was, and obviously one of them failed.
Yeah.
Them saying it had been stolen, they couldn't. They'd have to bounce around what actually happened to the soulstone.
Tell you what, Rob.
We are two lucky motherfuckers in that case.
Good fucking teamwork.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I feel like we've got a new power couple here.
Oh fuck. It was that. Oh fuck. It's when I got 21 and I was like, yes, and then Logan went, oh no.
It was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like how on the lie before that as well, you're like, oh yeah, you got really high rolls again. It was a 21 and an 18. I rolled a nat 20.
It was just depressing when I got the when you guys kept on just rolling really well.
I mean,
really well.
The thing is, you better retire
bards
that
have
dice.
Good it's gone in the naughty corner tonight.
What's this gone in the naughty corner?
My dice that I rolled 3 natural 20s.
Should I bother writing any of the essay tonight, or should I just go to bed early, do you reckon, and then
I think you should not sleep at all tonight, Matt.
Yeah,
I don't think you should sleep again ever.
Then again, you say you've done like 900 words.
Yeah, basically 900 words of a 1,500 word essay, and all I need to do is write an introduction, fill out a conclusion, and then just add evidence and fluff it up a bit.
Fluff it up a bit. All right.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do a bit tonight. I'll actually do a bit tonight before bed. Do that in bed, actually.
I am going to go to bed, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, you nerds have work tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
I had work on a Sunday, but
I gotta make more dinner. I'll tell you what. I was real smart today, Logan. Just before I went to the gym, I decided to have chicken and rice, then a bolognese, and then run to the gym and do lots and lots of movement and weights. And it was like,
didn't you feel sick once you downed a bolognese and a whole chicken?
It wasn't
you
entire
just ate it raw. You just
vored it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sucked it up like Henry the Hoover.
Yeah, exactly. Did you not feel at all ill?
I felt a little bit not great on the run up, and also doing all those core exercises wasn't very fun either.
But you actually ate something.
But I actually ate something today, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Did you by any chance walk to your expensive London billionaire gym? Walk in there and they instantly say, you've got to take out a mortgage to get in here, sir. You just cry.
Every time. I have so many mortgages.
You know who I am? I'm rich London banker.
And then they're like, oh God, I'm sorry, sir. Come through.
I'm a famous DnD streamer.
And then they're like, okay, sir, please get out.
We don't accept.
Your kind isn't welcome.
We don't accept your kind here, yeah. I think that's fair.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go make more chicken. So,
yeah.
See you later, because it goes off like
protein boy.
I know. Well, it does go off like in the next day. Tomorrow? Oh, yes, tomorrow. Cool. Nice. So yeah, I kind of do have to eat it. I'll see you guys. I'm going.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.